bikini scenes.
Absolutely.
That's what we're
hey
doing,
guys,
right?
you're listening to episode 19 of Buffer Buddies. We're watching Baywatch. I am one of the hosts from UpDownLeftDie. I'm Jared.
I'm Tiffany from UpDownLeftDie.
Hi, I'm Peter, aka Coder Geek 42.
I'm Game Dork of Game Dork Plays, aka Nonsense, aka Dork Genius. Whee!
Rest in peace 120.
And I'm Juria Guria of Japan.
Yeah. And I guess silent partners we have are Dimple Sechiami and XOX Miss Callie. If you guys are interested in Buffer Buddies and what it's about, it's just a movie podcast. If you're this first time listening, we watch movies, we talk about it, talk over it. We rarely talk about it, just have good conversations. If you're interested in joining, you go to bufferbuddies.com to find out more information. And that's pretty much it. Saturdays at 9 p.m. is when we record, Pacific time. Anyways, so let's get to this video I found. I was gonna play. I found this video. I wanted to play it real fast, you guys. This is the event, this Facebook event called "Screaming Like Goku" in front of the Washington Square Arch.
I can't believe that was even a thing. I got that sent to me by a friend, and I was like, "Really? Really?
Can I get to the next photo? Oh, it's not gonna let me. Oh wait, hold on. What is this? Well, it was a video. Oh, I didn't prepare this well at all. There's a video that goes along with this, and they're screaming in front of it. But I guess we won't watch that. Anyways, here we go. Baywatch. Start. The movie's never mind.
So I'm actually very excited. I watched it. It was
I for one appreciate that you found it in 720p.
Oh yeah.
This music right now is
so much
great.
better, and the music is perfect. Like the background, this is totally a Baywatch. It's got like
I'm
that
excited.
jazzy Pacific feel.
I'm really. Yeah.
it's the thing, all right.
So when I was getting the image for the when I was getting the image for the event photo, this is like a silly movie, right?
Yeah, it's very much like a silly.
Yeah, like an Adam Sandler, Paul Blart type humor.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's intentional.
It seems like they tried to make a good movie, but it just wasn't type of deal.
I don't know what they're doing.
I'm excited.
I do have a story that I want to tell you guys. So, me and Jared, we've been super obsessed with the McElroys and stuff like that. So at work the other day, I decided to put I searched 30 under 30 Forbes list, and I found the picture of Griffin McElroy, and he's doing this hands on his face on his hands pose, and I decided to cut that out, and I pasted it, or I taped it to my monitor, but no one visits me at my cubicle anyways because I don't like making friends at work because I don't like work. And the one time someone came by my desk, he was trying to tell me that I did something wrong. He was a date, and he just goes, ah, like that. Because he saw it, and he was trying to play it off. And what happened was
what happened?
He really did get scared, but
I think you cut out Tiffany.
Oh, haha, that's
She
funny.
cut out for a second, but
Yeah.
Oh no, where?
You're I think he was and then you're.
oh my god, this intro right
is
now.
awesome.
I mean, right off the bat, you know that it's going to be something that's going to be. They know it's a little bit over the top. I'm excited. But so he saw the Griffin, because I saw a picture of this. Tiffany sent me
I'm back.
a pic. Okay, good. Tiffany's back. But Tiffany sent me a picture of this Griffin thing, and I can completely imagine, I can see it going down. But
Yeah, so the guy he was just asking, he was just was that did you? And I was yeah. Just trying to get this conversation over with, get him out of my cubicle. He entered my sanctuary, uninvited. And then, but then now I'm realizing he probably thinks it's someone that I know in real life, and I can't tell him it's some random person on the internet.
You saved my sister's life.
Yeah. So I was telling.
Go ahead.
I was telling. Well, Kia and I were telling Tiffany, so another friend of ours was saying you should just post that like on, like you should say like it's, you know, your significant other or whatnot. And then Tiffany was like, no, because like what if there's going to be like a luncheon or a dinner that he says like, oh, bring your boyfriend, and Tiffany can't lie. And I was like, post that on Twitter. Griffin will totally go along with it. Like, how awesome would that be?
Yeah, he's gonna fly from Austin, Texas to here.
Yeah.
And I heard he invented. Yeah, he seems like a genuinely very warm, very nice kind of guy. Like, I'm sure he would be totally down for that. If it was just like outright funny and, you know, reasonably costed and all of that, I'm sure he would be just.
I was very embarrassed.
That would be awesome. He would just bring a banana and eat it, and Jared would be so happy.
And nothing would make me happier.
Not on my beach area. What up, Bert? What's up, Mitch? He saved my nana life. I didn't tell you about that. Every time.
So, yeah.
Literally every single time.
Do you have a picture of Griffin so you could show?
I do.
Okay.
Of course,
like
always at hand.
It's not right. It's not just like this picture of like, you know, Griffin doing a normal like, you know, hey, it's what?
Yeah, it's not a picture of Griffin McElroy doing a normal thing. It's an abnormal picture of Griffin McElroy.
And speaking of pictures, I did put pictures of my bruises.
Thank you.
In the Discord chat, so like Tiffany could see. And yes, Twitter Geek, I'm okay. I'm not gonna die, but I bruise super easily, and they last for a long time. But how I got these, like the one on my elbow, I don't even know where I got this one from.
Right there.
The ones on my leg, though, the really bad ones, are because when I was on my trip to the island, we rented bikes because we were going to go right up to the peak and then for the sunset watch, you know, the beautiful view. But of course, because it was so steep, we had to walk our bikes for the most part. So of course, though, like going down that hill was great, but walking up it, I kept hitting my right calf on the pedal.
Oh no!
And that's how I got those bruises.
I'm an animal lover.
I didn't fall off a bike. I didn't jump off rocks into more rocks. Like, I literally just hit my calf multiple times on the pedal, and that's how easily I bruised.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That is crazy.
Yeah, so that was that. And I got attacked by a fish, by the way. This little tiny fish, like about the size of your palm.
Like a koi fish, or?
No.
I'm just like, that's the first thing that comes to mind when you say fish. So like,
was it a piranha?
I'm not an outdoorsy person at all.
Japan fish, koi fish. Nah. It was like
I mean, koi means fish, doesn't it?
No, koi is just a carp.
Oh, never mind then. I apologize.
Wait, is Magikarp a koi fish?
I think
magic koi.
Yeah.
My whole koi. Random. Sorry. Weird tangents. I'm sorry, please continue.
Did we want to do? Oh, are you done? Or are you still talking? I don't know. I never know with you.
I mean, I'll be done then.
Well, I was gonna say if you wanted to do what's your snack? We haven't done that.
Snack corner. Yay!
We can do it after though. If you want to keep going.
Nah, it's okay. We can do snacks, and then we could.
Well, you're the one who usually loves
Real
the
quick,
snack
do you guys
thing.
recognize this actor? Do you guys recognize this actor?
With the lady or the kid?
This guy. Do you recognize him? Oh my gosh.
Oh, I recognize Hannibal.
That's Hannibal, though.
The black guy or that
lady?
No. The white guy.
I know the girl running.
No, I didn't.
And I know Hannibal, but no, who's the white guy?
Should I tell you, or should I wait till you figure it out? If he looks like him, he is him.
Is that?
Yeah, it's Ronnie. I'm Dave.
Is that Evan?
Nice to meet you.
Is that Zac Efron?
I'm doing all right.
No.
Okay,
Zac Efron's like super hot in this movie.
I'm gonna go with Evan.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Just Evan. I think he's Evan. You know Evan.
I don't know. Maybe John Bass.
Is that like him, or is that like edited to look slightly different?
No,
from the
that's
actual?
him.
I'll see you tryouts.
Ben Stiller?
Right.
Is that Dimples?
It's not Cole Sprouse or one of the twins.
Yeah, it's not Riverdale. It's the other one.
No, the other one. It's the other one. Oh, it is. Okay, because the other one was chubbier. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But he got back into
gained more
acting.
weight for this, right?
No. He stopped acting, gained a lot of weight, went back into acting. I think this is his first one.
Yeah, because they went to school.
And then
they went to like NYC to get like their degrees in like business, and then they opened like a brewery.
Wait,
yeah,
who's
did
this?
you know they started like their own comic book stuff? Zach and Cody. It's Zach and Cody.
Oh wait.
Like,
Snap.
Zach and Cody, Sweet Life?
So wait, this is basically a Disney movie then, right?
Yeah, because Zac Efron. This is High School Musical.
It's
She
Zac
is also
Efron.
Percy Jackson. So
Yeah, and then she is Percy Jackson. She is
yeah.
And then The Rock, wasn't he like with
I met Brody.
in some Disney movie or something? Yeah, the Mountain.
Tooth Fairy.
The Mountain.
Yeah.
The
No,
Mountain
the
movie.
Tooth Fairy was Vin Diesel, wasn't it? No, he was the babysitter.
No, the
Tooth Fairy was The Rock.
Yeah.
This movie podcast, we don't know much about movies.
Yeah. You know,
We've seen them all, but
Wait.
the information just doesn't
I'm
stick.
confused.
Yeah. I want us to be like, on this podcast, you've listened to over 200 movies, but we didn't watch them very well, so we're not very good at it.
Like, I missed the Hannibal joke already. I don't even know.
It's not a joke. It's Hannibal Burlesque, or whatever his name is.
Oh God. Oh hey, it's what's his face?
bro.
Instagrammer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
On the line. What's your name, funny guy?
Is it not Zac and Cody? My sister told me it was Zac and Cody.
Oh, you're
My
so
sister lied
dumb.
to me.
Okay.
Who is it?
Did you check the IMDb source?
Yeah, I just did right now. I'm very
You can't
sad.
just be putting out
It's not
information without IMDbing it.
My
Dimples,
sister
how'd
was
you
like,
let this
"Watch
get through? How'd you let this get through, Dimples?
Oh, she just said it right now.
Yeah, because Dimples knows everything, and you know nothing, Tiffany Snow.
Dang. I was very upset.
Because yeah, well,
I was looking at
your
the
life
IMDb
is
and I was
shattered.
like, what are you talking about?
Shattered. But yeah, let's do. Is everyone ready for a snack segment?
Sure.
Yes.
I'm almost done with mine by now, but yeah.
I'm sure there didn't know snacks.
All right. All right, I'm gonna go first then. So I have some popcorn because I thought, movie night and popcorn. And
What's wrong with
I
you?
got my popcorn here. I actually added a little lemon pepper and paprika to it to give it a slight something. And then I've got some fig and bananas sliced up. And I need
Wow,
that.
this is some Blue Apron type stuff you got going on.
You're welcome. Tee-hee. And that's my snacks. Or those are my snacks.
I feel lied to and cheated, by the way. I'm very
You're still upset about it. You're like, no.
yeah.
Just don't respond to your sister's text for like a week.
Right? That's why I was like, is it him but slightly edited? Because like it looks slightly, and because Cole Sprouse is the one who dyed his hair black. The other brother keeps his long.
I don't know. One of them is Riverdale. The other one, I have no idea. Now I don't even know. Now I don't even know. I thought this was him, and I thought he was in this movie, and now I don't even know because like the world is a lie, and like what's the point? Burping's on fire,
Absolutely.
Yeah, Burping's on fire.
No, just.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
So I have.
Point
Pretty much all of
anymore.
SoCal's on fire metaphorically right now, if not literally.
Wait, what?
Dude. It's
All
hot
of
over here.
SoCal's like so warm. It was like triple digit basically the whole day. It's
Yep.
Hazing. I met Brody.
So we feel yous.
Anyways, what else is everyone eating?
I have a donut.
Other than being lied to.
I have a donut, some banana cream Greek yogurt, and a Red Bull. So I think I win the most unique food.
that's certainly a good combination of snackage.
It's very odd. None of it goes good together. Everything is completely different levels of sweetness.
Yeah.
So I went from the yogurt to the Red Bull, and it could not have been more sour in my life. It
Oh
was like-
gosh, yeah. But yeah, a donut, Red Bull, and yogurt. Do not say that yours isn't a cool. Is that groupie?
Okay.
Oh man, my video's not on. Can't see my face. But basically, it's the Gus face.
Yeah, it's like, do you need the video?
It's the most aggressive frown ever.
That's just your face all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna look like in like
No offense.
2 years.
You know what, man?
You
Like
just need to get glasses.
you don't even know how many biracial puns I was able to do. Like bilingual puns, not biracial. Biracial puns. My puns just became me. They became half white, half Asian. They
Are
just became
biracial puns also bi-racist puns?
They can be. They can be.
I hate all scenes with this guy now.
You're so offended.
You're like, don't even want to like watch this movie anymore.
Buffer Buddies is canceled.
Dude, I just want this movie to only be seen. I only want this movie to be seen.
Buffer booties.
Buffer booties. Hey, buffer booties. That might be good. Put that as one of the subtitles.
Thank you.
But you know who he like this non-twin? He looks like what's his name? Who was in The Office, mixed with one of the Sprouse brothers.
Good work. Good job. Thank you.
I was gonna
Also
now.
mixed with.
I'm gonna say he's Jonah Hill mixed with the Sprouse guys.
I don't see the Jonah Hill. Are you saying that because he's chubby? How dare you?
He has like curly hair.
The curly hair was the original Jonah Hill.
Are you saying that because you're being mean towards Jewish individuals? Tiffany.
Little Dicky.
Go get down there and just.
Little Dicky first.
Come on, I just.
Oh man. Who am I thinking?
Oh my God.
I'm gonna help you. We're gonna deflate the situation together, okay?
Okay.
I don't know. Who are you thinking?
About things
I don't know. And who else has
It's Evan. I'm telling you, it's Evan.
like your grandma's underwear.
Who is Evan?
What is
Evan?
that?
Who?
It's that's Evan. Anyways, yeah. Was that the snacks? Was that it? Two people?
Well, I mean, I've got little pastries. I've got these little, like, what is it, Turkish Delight dulce de leche things from the local store. They're just like cream-filled pastries with like caramel flavor things. And they're really good.
Ooh.
That's definitely worth mentioning.
Too many of them, but they're quite delicious.
I think you win fanciest snack.
That is pretty fancy.
Wow.
I mean, I found them at Costco and they were on sale.
Don't tell me that. Yeah, now you just dropped off the list.
No, it's
Yeah.
a Costco in Narnia. That's where he gets his Turkish delight.
Well, they're not, I don't know if they're
God.
actually Turkish delights, but they're called delights. Dulce de leche delights. So
From El Turkey.
from El Costco.
All right, buddy, we're gonna have to
In Turkey.
freeze your Johnson.
Sure.
Play with me.
I'll go with it. I'll go with that.
They have turkey.
Man.
I mean, if you think about it, it's a good thing, right?
Okay, that just hurt.
Sorry.
That just hurt right now.
Better, but could we get some sort of perimeter going for the crowd?
Man, I hate this guy now.
Oh man.
You hate him so much.
Yeah, I just texted my sister right now. In all caps, by the way.
Oh my gosh. Will she even know what you're talking about? Like, how long has it been? Like, when did you watch this movie?
Like a week ago?
Why?
He had his how do you describe this for
Junks or Johnson?
He had his
Dingaling?
His misspelled
Johansson
In Scarlet. Oh god.
stuck in a
bench hole.
thing, and then it broke. That's the best I could do.
Okay, I got who I think he looks like. He looks like a mix between Ed Helms, who played Andy in The Office / he was the dentist in The Hangover, mixed with the Sprouse brothers. That's who I think.
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
like his upper.
USA is in the
Here.
lead for team relay, and Brody's in the water to anchor.
Sorry.
Oh my God! Looks like he just
Apologies.
After a night of
No worries.
Maybe.
Not at all.
I like.
Hey, you dropped your whole mic the last time, man.
Look, this is who you think he looked like or was supposed to be, Tiffany.
Is a me.
Well, that's because no. You have to go younger and chunkier. What year was that?
No, I see the face. I still see it.
Ed Helms? The Ed
A
Helms
little bit, yeah.
face?
Dylan Sprouse.
Oh, Dylan Sprouse.
Dylan Sprouse mixed with the eyes,
Come on, Mitch.
like this part.
Are you? Tiffany? Did you text your
that.
sister and yell at her?
I did.
Did she respond yet?
No, she's a
Okay.
nurse.
That nurses don't respond to text
Okay,
messages.
this is how
in the
you-
world.
I know how to get.
Too busy.
I know how to get her
Too busy
attention.
stabbing people.
You text 911 help, and then she'll respond.
No, she'd be like, "What do you want?"
You just made me drop my phone in someone. Like, oh my God.
Yes, what do you need? I'm in mid-surgery. Oh, is that all? Well, the guy is dead now.
Okay, well, he's dead now. So now
we can
answer my
talk.
text, right? Yeah.
Good.
That's really good.
I gotta get those photos.
On math. Wow. Flocka? Good work, Mitch.
Hmm.
I'll turn this over to the police.
Man, this has a lot of
New
like
guy, if you
people
want.
I know in this movie, and that makes me happy.
This is like an all-star cast.
Yeah.
Do you?
But see, that's the thing. It's always so weird. Either movies like that are amazing or absolutely terrible. They're always like on the opposite ends of the spectrum.
All right.
Or both.
No,
Like
it's
the
usually, I feel like it's always.
Expendables.
You got it. Which should be easy.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
So far on each end of the spectrum, it wraps around, and it's both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You just have to accept it for what it is.
When you
Like,
said both, I'm like, no, it's never in the middle. I just said that it's never in the
There
middle.
we go.
like,
There goes
literally
another one right
seriously.
there. The Office.
Yeah, Office.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Office cast.
Yeah.
And this
Next scene, it'll be someone else.
it was probably directed by the person who did like Office stuff.
Me too.
The Office is
yeah, but,
really
like,
sweet,
so,
like
like-
Zach and Cody.
So like
Yeah.
Baywatch was.
And Superbad.
I don't even. Baywatch wasn't like funny. I remember watching it, but I don't remember much
I think
about
it
it.
was like drama.
basically
It was
drama
like, yeah,
soap
sitcom.
opera.
Yeah, it was like a
people
soap opera.
falling in love.
So this isn't really anything like that, though, right? When I was looking at images for this movie, I got the vibe that it was like a big goof, a big old
Yeah,
funny
I think
goof.
I think it's like one long bit.
It's
I
almost
think
like
because-
making fun of Baywatch in a way, a little bit. It feels like.
Because what Baywatch was big at its time and it took itself super seriously, but the majority of it was slow motion running. That's like what you know of Baywatch. You
Yeah, that
don't
was-
remember the plot. You don't remember what they actually do. It's just hot people, slow motion running, and that's what they're,
I just remember one
Speaking of
episode.
which-
This one guy was trying to the slow motion running scene. She was running for like 20 hours. But I do remember one episode of Baywatch where this guy was like, I don't know what happened, but he like pissed someone off, and then he like woke up inside of a cave, and the tide was rising, and it was filling up, and he was going to drown. And I just go, now I'm thinking about that scene, and I go, what was going on with their lives? Where they're like getting in trouble to the point where people were like trying to murder them, and someone had to come in and bring them like a mini oxygen tank. And I was like, this is the life of a lifeguard. This is how it goes down. Drug deals and stuff.
Yeah, there were so many crazy episodes, like plot lines that they just needed to have just so that someone could be put in danger in a weird way.
Yeah. But I just
It
can't
was-
imagine, like, I want to be a lifeguard. Oh, you're not ready for this job. You have to save people and fight off. I don't even know what happened. Who are the enemies in that show? Yeah, who are the enemies in that show?
I kind of want to be. I want to be a hiring person. So when people come in and they're not qualified, I want to reject them by saying you're not ready for this jelly.
Wait, then how are you
mean
the
the
hiring
casting
person? Aren't you
director?
the ripping apart dreams person?
Yeah, but for short, they'll call me the hiring person.
And you doze off at your desk.
For short?
No big
Yeah.
Is
They'll
that
be like,
because
they'll be like hiring.
you're short?
What are you gonna work at like a jam factory? Or?
You're not good for this jelly.
My sister replied.
Oh, what'd she say?
Severe labor.
She put WTH.
Now her life dreams are shattered too.
Now she's going to be like, someone else lied to me. It was your other sister.
Oh man.
How this goes all the way to the top. This lie.
I'm gonna reply. Let me speak to your manager.
Oh, wait a minute. Faux Cole or whatever Sprouse. No, he's got the hair and eyebrows of Danny McBride.
And even bring your
Oh yeah, Danny.
That's what it is. Again, Danny McBride
I can see that.
like, this is the Buffer Buddies conspiracy and Danny McBride version.
Thank you.
Respect him.
Get out there, kick ass.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Danny McBride up in there.
Oh no.
What in the heck?
So this is like some kind of race now?
Yeah.
Because they're trying to, thin the herd of who they can.
It's like Hunger Games.
Oh, for the Baywatch crew.
Yeah.
For being
Oh, okay.
basically.
Well, so this is a good way to figure out who's going to be a lifeguard. You have them do like a triathlon, and then they get out and they shoot a gun at the
Yeah,
fire.
they have to kill each other.
But you actually do have to be able to tread water and swim a certain amount of distance to be a lifeguard,
Well, I would sure hope so.
right?
I can't swim
But
at all. I'm
shooting
sorry.
the gun, I think, totally should be part of the.
Well, what is that? What is that Olympic event where they do like cross country skiing
Product
and then they
placement.
what? Oh,
I
product
said
placement.
product placement.
The Olympic event where they do cross country skiing and they have to like shoot like targets at the same time. It's like that, but on the beach.
Well, that's insane.
That's what they should have. and then like a bomb defusal portion of it, and it's.
Kids really got no quit in them.
Well, I mean, if the bomb takes 243 hours to detonate, you could always just switch faces with someone. Hashtag reference.
Last episode? No, 2 episodes.
I think so. 2 episodes ago.
Yeah, because last episode we watched that garbage movie.
Oh man, that was so bad. And that's right.
Oh, avalanche sharks.
Yeah, and
I wanted to see
about it.
So bad.
So bad.
No more of those like sci-fi movies.
Why not? Those are so great.
No, they're not.
That one, it was
like
so hard to pay attention
They're
to.
intentionally dumb. It's just not funny.
But Tiffany, would double or 2-headed shark attack be okay?
I don't even know anymore.
No.
If it's anything on the level of Sharknado, I don't want to do it.
Where do you rank Snakes on a Plane?
That one's probably just barely passing.
I will say it's a very self-descriptive title. Like the title is exactly what you expect the movie to be.
You get what you paid for.
Precisely.
Unlike Trolls 2, where there aren't even trolls in the movie, it's goblins.
And the McElroy brothers.
Wait, everyone, let's take a moment to just
watch Arrow.
Let's
if you watch the first couple of seasons of Arrow, he does this all the
American
time.
Ninja Warrior we're watching?
Is this what souffle porn is? Because
wait, what?
Wait, remember like 15 episodes ago, you and your
this was a long time ago.
I don't
That's a good
remember.
reference. That's a good throwback.
Maybe I should go back and listen.
Excuse me, I might have to leave the room.
Dude, this is 100% the Ninja Warrior course, but like looks way crappier. Yeah. But like it's the same course.
Probably got salt damage.
I can't believe this guy was in High School Musical.
Did he do that? I only want this scene in the movie if he did that for real.
I think he did. It looked like.
That's not the course.
Mr. Mugga.
He like works out and stuff.
And if you beat me over there, not only are you.
Would you cast him as Nightwing?
Oh no. Maybe
Robin?
I think he works. Although I don't know the characters well. So.
Yeah, I can see that. He does arrogant as well.
Huh.
Yeah, I could see him as Robin.
You think they were tired after that?
Yeah.
But I think they cooled off.
Rock was.
Yeah, that's why I said I think they cooled off.
I was going to make a joke about that being very cold humor, but...
That'd been pretty good.
Rip your shirt, please. No, okay, fine.
I guess Zach, at that point, deserves a Nobel Prize.
That's a good one.
Really good.
Oh my god, that was so good.
Showboating. You want to be a lifeguard, you got to learn to conserve your energy.
I want them to like.
What?
Yeah, I don't.
It looked like they just pushed.
I get one person falling in. I get one person falling in, but I don't understand how like 3 other people continuously fall into the ocean.
Maybe they were trying to catch her as she...
Yeah.
No, I think the mom fell in because she was dumb, and even though she can't swim, she was trying to grab her kids.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
But it literally looked, to me, it looked like one kid pushed like their sibling, and then the mom pushed the other kid, but then jumped in after him. Like, that's how it looked. But what? That's like super Baywatchy. Like, stupid shit happening for no reason.
This is so dumb. They're like, this is so epic and extreme just so they could drive over the beach.
I love
like
it.
GTA, man.
Oh my gosh.
Drive your motorcycle.
Dude, we gotta, okay, that's when we played GTA, Tiffany, on the stream, on twitch.tv/UpDownLeftDie. We gotta create this.
Okay. Which GTA map has,
Oh!
There's no map, it's just Los Angeles.
Oh, is it? Well, I mean, like, it's like LA and like other places too, right?
It's all of LA. Well, it's like Santa Monica Pier.
Wait a minute.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute, you guys. Weren't they just doing that, like, activity? Like, wasn't Zac Efron on The Rock doing that, like, crazy shit on the beach?
Uh-huh.
Why is Zac Efron in full clothes now? And his shoes?
Put it back on for modesty.
He stopped and put it
But
back on.
that's dumb. You should always take your shoes off if you're gonna jump in the water.
No.
But you should always put on your shoes if you're going to drive a motorcycle.
You know why? He's wearing Nikes, so he remembers to just do it.
Oh my god. I think they were Vans.
He's like, damn.
But that was a bike, not a van.
What are those?
Right?
What are those?
Water those?
But they're not plants. Gosh.
Yeah. But they did get water.
I thought that was like awkward Cole Sprouse for a minute.
Why?
Because it looks like him.
No.
She ate so much seaweed.
The baby.
CJ, she good?
She's like, I just really love sushi.
Steph, how is she?
It's alright.
I thought it was the same.
That one right
Give
there.
me some.
Oh. No.
I mean, because the hair, I thought it was hit like.
Oh.
I think I fell in the water, and I was really confused.
I'm so mad that it's not the Sprouse
Guys,
kid
hey, listen
anymore.
up. We want to thank you for a great
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Who don't go on
I'm so
and become
mad.
trainees.
I'm
We
so
want to
mad.
thank you. We expect to see you next
It's
year.
gonna like make it
Is
so
there,
you
like-
can't fall asleep
We
tonight.
made it.
Is there no point to watching this movie anymore for you?
No, Zac Efron's a reason to watch
Okay.
it. Let's be real.
Oh my god.
Let's
So much.
be
I'm so glad I get this part-time minimum wage job.
Right. You know, she played his daughter in that earthquake. That Percy Jackson
San-
played the Rock's daughter in
San
Percy
Andreas.
like the Ridge. Yeah, San Andreas.
Percy
So when I
Jackson?
first saw the casting for this, I was really confused. Yeah, Percy Jackson. Like Tiffany said.
Or White Collar, depending. She blew up in a plane. Spoilers.
Hey, High School Musical.
Oh.
Hey, he said High School Musical.
In this universe, in this movie, he is actually from the movie High School
And that's
Musical.
why he's trying so hard to prove himself because everyone's like, oh, it's that guy who's from High School Musical.
That I saved?
You're not wrong, I guess. I mean, like,
The rescues don't mean a thing if you put other people in danger.
don't
Okay,
mean
now
a
I get it.
thing.
You're fast. You're fearless.
You're a
I have to
chicken
make you
wing.
a trainee butterfly, but
I
you have
love
a lot
it.
to learn.
All right, thank you, Lieutenant.
I want him to, like, tousle his hair.
All right, listen up.
Yeah.
There you go,
Little buddy or
Tiffany.
something.
Begins at
Yeah.
0600. Hot Wheels. I'll see you back here in the morning.
Sure thing, Lieutenant.
Welcome to Baywatch.
Are lifeguards lieutenants and stuff?
I don't
Or
think
is he
so.
just
They're just
happens
people.
to-
They're just people, I think.
Hey, I'm so glad I called.
You know, they're just regular, everyday folk like you and me.
I don't mean to.
You don't even actually know who is or who
Everybody-
isn't a lifeguard at the beach.
They're
There's-
undercover
Yeah,
lifeguards.
they're secret lifeguards.
Secret life.
Lifeguard
See
man.
that? We're just doing our jobs. Hey guys, this is Victoria Leeds.
I love how, like, they're keeping that lifeguard on duty sign in the background. Just so you remember.
Oh, this movie's about lifeguards who are on duty. Got it, of
Yeah.
course.
Look, I know that the club's kind of fancy and probably not your scene, but you have a standing invitation.
Thank you. Keep that in mind.
Sorry, guys. I think we're quiet because we wanted to see where this lady actually like fits in this storyline.
Yeah, it's intense.
Right?
It's actually it's intense.
Oh, is it? Is she like the lead character of this movie? We just don't know it.
She's actually The Rock.
Wait, was Recipes the only one who got that? Or are you laughing at something else because the character's
Oh,
name
I
is
was
Leeds?
Oh, I don't.
laughing.
Ah, dang it. Her character's name is Leeds. So I never mind.
In this movie?
Yeah.
In this movie, she's
it's-
named Victoria Leeds.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
So. Said Leeds. Whatever. You guys don't appreciate me.
Hold on. Julia, do that again. Say that joke all over.
No.
Yeah.
No, say it all over.
No. Screw that. No.
No, Julia.
No.
Julia, we'll edit this in post. Say the whole joke over.
You never edit in post. Only time you edit in post is get me out of the picture.
Hey guys, do you think this character is the lead character?
So you
was
you
amazing.
pug.
Great pun, 100%.
So podcast listeners, if I haven't already been edited out of this, those 4 episodes or 3 episodes that I was quote unquote on vacation, no, I was there the whole time, but
That's right.
Jared edited me out.
You were in
they're gonna edit you out of this
punishment.
one too, so it's gonna be
You're
like
in-
you're on
yeah.
vacation the 5th time. So it's like
You were on
I'm on
punishment
permanent
corner.
leave.
you're not
And
actually here yet.
if you keep acting up, you're gonna have died on vacation.
Oh no!
I got eaten by fish.
Oh
by
no.
koi.
For rubbing your foot on the bike thing too much.
Quit looking at little men.
Welcome to episode 20. This is the memorial episode. We lost Julia. She fell in the ocean and drowned. It was an unfortunate accident that happened.
Ironically,
Oh my God.
after we watched Baywatch.
Oh my goodness. Yes. I love it.
Get in line with
Wait,
the system.
does he have a
I
Mitch
love it.
Buchanan diorama like thing?
Mitch, can I please turn the CB off in my room? Jonas, brother, listen.
Oh my god, recipes. Describe it, recipes. Describe what you put in chat. Do it.
Go ahead.
For the podcast listeners who can't see.
I'm curious to see how you or hear how you describe this because
It's 3 joints, a fidget.
A spinner joint.
Oh my god.
2, 3, cross. 1, 2.
Julia, you can become a fidget spinner.
Am I gonna become a fidget spinner? What do you think all those bruises were actually from? It was me practicing my fidget spinning.
What was his name? The guy.
I don't know. I don't know.
We don't talk
Your
about
idol.
Honestly, I don't.
We don't talk about it because we can't describe it on podcast properly, so
I see it
that's
too.
that.
So what else did you do on vacation while we're watching the scene about not Zach and or Cody?
Wait, are you saying not Zac Efron and Cody? Because or
Hold on, everyone be silent when these two men, when The Rock and Zac Efron are on screen, everyone takes a knee and they observe.
That up and take it to Tower 1.
Because you're just like ran around everywhere.
I'm just kidding, let's not be silent. Okay, now you can talk.
Just be honest. I mean, we've lost him.
okay, I have to be careful. I have to make sure I stop my sentence before the other two come back on screen.
They killed the mannequin.
Oh my gosh.
They should cut off its face.
CPR.
It's horrible.
Because you are going to kill someone with that.
So while I was away, podcast listeners, I went to
Do you have time to study this?
Osaka, Nara, Kyoto, and then I went to Korea. I was in Seoul, and then I went to an island called Okinoshima, and it's off the coast of my prefecture in Japan. So I did a lot. That's why I was gone. But it was really, really fun. I do have to say though, all the walking in the Osaka, Nara, and Kyoto trip, like once I finally got to Seoul, I realized how sore the soles of my feet were.
When you point them out like that.
Weak.
That joke defeated itself.
Wait, everyone in sync, everyone let's boo Julia. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Boo!
Oh, that was all crazy sounding.
Get off the stage.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, wait, hold on. Was it overcast at all there? Or like, so it was like Dark Souls?
Dark Souls?
Yeah, and it rained a lot,
No,
so
it's pocket cast
heavy
there,
rain.
Jared, not overcast.
Which is going to drive down real estate prices in the
Wait, what did you say?
That was a podcast app joke on a podcast.
Oh, I get it.
Terrible
Overcast.
humor. I am so terrible.
Wow,
I apologize.
everyone is doing really bad this time.
These are all landing on their faces.
Yeah.
Just like that one dude earlier in the movie.
It makes me want to watch Avalanche.
Oh, you God, not again. Not again.
Okay, carry on.
Sorry, please, I digress. Yeah, continue.
I went to like so many really pretty places when I was in the Kansai trip. Took lots of pictures. I'm gonna try to make my video for all those trips later.
Victoria.
Oh yeah, if any of you want to see my Vietnam video, it's 20 minutes long, but I can always send that to you guys. Tiffany, have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't seen it. I haven't had time. I was making Jared a cake.
It's not like you're making me a cake. I was like, how long does it take to make a cake?
It takes 3 weeks to make a cake.
How dare you? But yeah, I got to see all the, Osaka Castle. I went to Kinkakuji. I went to Fushimi Inari and climbed all the stairs. Seoul was great. The food was amazing. I want to go back. Like,
You got me.
as soon as I left, I was like, I want to go back. The food is great, you guys. And then I hung out with family in Osaka for a couple weeks. I got to hang out with my cousin's kids. So that was cool and weird because I'm used to dogs, not babies.
They're the same thing.
Yeah, apparently, because like my cousins had their kids do tricks for treats, and I was like, wow, Okay. All right, cool. And then
I too am motivated with food, so
yeah. No, but seriously, one of the babies, like I swear, like they just because your 1-year-old child will and can eat everything you give them does not mean you should encourage them to eat that much at a young age. Like,
I mean, he is a growing kid, presumably. So.
No. She's grown wide, not tall.
Oh,
and
no.
You feed them 3, like three, basically the same size as the breadsticks at Olive Garden. You don't feed a 1-year-old child 3 of those in a row. Then you're giving them barbecue and a bowl of rice. And like I literally call this child croissant because her arms and legs look like croissants.
She's got the bread arms.
She's got bread arms. And like when we went to the pool, her arm got so tan, so it super looked like a croissant. And when you opened her arm, like when you like, she always closes it, right? She always has it like closed. And when you opened it, she had these white lines of where the sun didn't hit because her fat rolls just squished up and caused. Yeah, and I'm like, oh my god, she's
chunky
so
baby.
fat. Oh man, it's insane. She eats more than I do. But yeah, I mean they're cute in a way, I guess. And then I came back to my prefecture, Shimane, and then I did a 2-day trip to this island off the coast, and it was so gorgeous. The water was so clear, like the seafood just fresh, like the food we had was amazing, and it was just great. And they have these horses and cows that just roam free, and you can like go up to them and just like hang out. It was really cool.
That sounds really awesome. You know what I wish you could have done over there, though, when you went to the beach? Dive into the water that's on fire, like The Rock, about to save this guy on this boat.
Okay, cool. I thought you were going to say drown, and I was like, thanks.
Where it's like under the fire in the water. That's actually pretty good scenery right there.
Yeah.
It reminds me of SoCal.
Yeah, this is basically Burbank right now.
Sorry, Burbank.
So much
nervous, but it kind of is the truth. I'm sorry.
There's so much CGI right now. Yeah, I know, right? Like this scene is like 99.9% CGI, and it looks bad.
Like, I want to feel real danger, like right now.
Yeah.
Well, it's lit, man.
No.
I do have to say though, this scene though just it makes The Rock's hotness even hotter.
Oh my gosh. Left and right,
are her
guys.
bikini bottoms on fire right now? Did you see that?
Whoa, Julia. I don't know what you're into, but
she's got that razor burn.
Play porn and bikini bottoms on flame.
Is that why they call it fire crotch?
Over here!
Fire crotch.
There's a girl.
Ooh.
Fire!
So much fire.
No way.
What is happening?
Okay, well,
everything.
If you want me, you can have me. Because the boat is on fire.
Oh my god.
Just in the lake.
Wait, you were willing to go fully clothed into the ocean earlier, and now you have to spend several precious seconds to take off your shirt?
Yes, he learned.
Well, this is
He needs to be sexy in order to
This is a much bigger threat than before, too.
He signed a contract. He has to put the shirt on so he can take the shirt off.
Oh, my back! Oh, I'm gonna go right here! I don't understand the people's logic. It's like the boat's on fire, I'm gonna hide. Like everyone knows, you know, like just jump in the water where there's water.
Yeah, but where you don't know if there's gonna be like land nearby or anything.
You don't know if there's gonna be an avalanche shark just waiting.
Well, you'll be if you stay on the boat, you'll be dead from the fire. So, you know, I'd rather be in the water.
Choose your death, drown or burn.
Well, one is guaranteed death.
Until it's just not possible to be on the boat any longer.
Yeah, that's
you
what I'm
can survive that much longer.
Oh, that's but still, like,
right?
You're like, it's on fire. What do I do? You know,
and then
I don't
the
know.
sharks around you are gonna just be like barbecue. Yes.
And then your fuel tank explodes, and it doesn't matter anymore. Oh, that was very morbid. Sorry.
But did you guys see that she put out the fire using the boat?
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
I thought that he was going to do that with the jet ski earlier. I was disappointed when he didn't.
And he just booped her nose?
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, I'm done.
Julia, great minds think alike.
Right?
That's how she knows it's him and not a face swap version of him and
face. Hand to face. Oh man, this is a great
speaking
movie.
of exploding fuel tanks,
right?
I swear I did not actually intend to predict that. I just figured that's probably.
Oh man, is he gonna live?
We'll find out next time on Baywatch.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
All things considered, things could have got a lot worse.
Don't say that. Don't jinx it.
Man.
Is he going to be okay?
You know what happened to the councilman?
No, I don't know. We were partying, and then when we came upstairs, the boat was already on fire.
I don't believe that.
Uh-oh. Shit's gonna happen.
She had
He
the
knows, he
towelette
knows.
in her bikini.
oh, Oscar from The Office died.
Just kidding, it's drugs.
Can't save anyone if you die.
We were partying and then he cocaine. What are we still doing here?
Just write this down. Can we just go?
Nothing illegal happened. We were just having fun.
Hey, get back right now. Do not contaminate my crime scene.
Oh no, I like this guy.
Come on now. Give me any of that jurisdiction shit.
Oh, no, I won't.
Wait, he reminds me of the cop, the only good actor in Tammy and the T-Rex.
Oh, yeah.
Man, all these references.
Episode 7.
Okay, and if I would
Episode, you know them, but you're like, we don't refer to them by their actual titles. It's episode 7, Julia. Get with
Well,
it.
well, if I know it, I like to try to give the number so people can go back and listen to. I'm assuming
Oh,
people
gotcha,
are not
gotcha.
going from the beginning.
Technically makes
Gotcha.
I don't know most of them though.
These technicals are wasting a lot.
I wonder if there's some sort of like directed graph of what references each episode makes to other episodes, and then like if that directed graph is fully connected, that would be really cool from a computational theory perspective.
It's not
It'll
fully
show you a
connected. That's a lot of work.
With an eye.
Oh my
I'm
God.
pretty sure it's not that. That would be really cool if it were.
They're
Just
watching. That means like that's exponential growth. Every episode we have to reference like
Every previous episode.
So episode 100, we're like, you got to make 100 references in this 2-hour time frame.
And that's the whole
99
episode.
bottles on the wall.
Remember episode 1? Yeah.
Kermit.
Yeah, it was kind of like episode 2, but then episode 2.
I'm thinking path connected. Sorry, so that maybe not fully connected, where every node is connected to every other node.
Yeah.
But every node can go to every other node
Well, I guess
through
that-
another
that's
set
a-
of nodes.
Yeah, that's a completed graph or whatever, right? So,
Complete. Yes, thank you.
Okay. So you're thinking. Okay, yeah. You're thinking
Yeah,
of
sorry.
There's no. Yeah. What is it called when there's no endpoints that are just floating? I guess is what you're.
Wait a minute, wait a
There's no leaf nodes. Is
Yeah.
what
There
they're
you
called.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that would be pretty fun.
Nerding out.
Does the picture right now look at non-Cole Sprouse and look at the picture that Recipes posted of the guy?
Snap.
Yeah, co-ed is cool with me.
Oh, what? It's him. Oh, there's the
resemblance is so uncanny, and that. Thank you for the ass shot, random filmographer.
Why is it his butt shot? Why can't we have Zac Efron in that shower room? Like, come on. This
Did
is
he,
what
like-
I pay for.
We
Wait, did
celebrate all types of bodies on this podcast.
Did he wax his nipple hairs?
Crazy! I didn't. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
wait, what happened to his hairs?
He waxed it when he became a Baywatcher.
Oh,
Okay.
When he joined the Baywatch. Now he's Tracer and he's
Hacking
other
everything.
Sombra and stuff.
Right?
Just that. All right.
Your clean nips are looking really good.
Did she just
What the
slap his
hell?
butt?
She wants
I don't know
that
if she
ham.
slapped his butt because she was in front of him.
That
No,
ham.
she slapped his nipples.
Okay then.
She's like, your nipples are looking really good.
But I didn't. Okay.
I feel like that's never appropriate for anyone to do to anyone.
Yeah.
There is no time or
Maybe
place for that.
consensually between a person and their romantic partner, but like
Mama's hungry for that
We totally get it.
for that
But if
quarter
you know what you
pounder.
should say, just know that Baywatch
For that spaghetti.
job. It's a way of life.
Way of
Because
life.
she
That's an
was-
odd way to describe somebody.
You and I both know.
You guys, let me get at that spaghetti.
Look, this is what I don't.
Only if you're Eminem.
A guy dies.
what is the thing? Elbow sweaty, mom spaghetti.
Elbow
I
I don't know. I'm not a mean person. I don't.
Is like
They're just pop
having a
culture
heart attack
references
right
I'm
now.
completely unaware of.
What's wrong with my elbows? They're all sweaty.
I have no idea what I'm talking about.
I have a medical disorder.
Elbows sweaty. I like your spaghetti. It's my new mantra.
Please name that. Please name that
This
the
is the
episode.
podcast name.
Oh God, what have I done?
I'm gonna wake up in the
Sweaty
morning and
elbows.
just stretch. Elbows sweaty. I like your spaghetti, and I'm ready for the day.
Oh, what have I done?
I'm crying. I can't breathe. It's too humid for a big fire. That's not Zach or Cody.
Oh no!
How about diamonds?
I think I've fulfilled my humor quota, so I might not actually be as funny for the rest of this podcast episode. I apologize to the listeners.
Oh, that was great.
That was the case.
I have my sticky notes in front of me. It just says almost ready. I like your spaghetti.
Oh my god.
Everyone's dying. Everyone's dying. This is a podcast where everyone dies.
Okay. Wait, you mean we turned into a Game of Thrones podcast?
Yeah, we had a good run.
Yeah,
19 episodes in. This isn't a Julia Memorial episode. It's an Our Memorial episode.
Podcast listeners, the next episode 20, is actually just going to be me.
It's just
because
being
while
silent.
the idea was me to be the one that died, it backfired.
We all
Everyone else died.
and me trying to edit you out. I accidentally edited everyone else out. I did the inverse of what I was trying to do.
It's just me.
And then we have to watch Viva La Bam.
Countered.
Well, go ahead.
I was gonna say.
Oh, who?
Oh,
Tiffany cannot get a word in.
I was gonna say, like of all the podcasts I have encountered in my listening, ours was the most human.
The most human?
Because it's human. It's like stupidly human.
Sweaty elbows.
Oh man, I don't even remember.
Exactly.
Hey, is that Tiffany with her hair?
Yeah.
Spaghetti. So.
Yeah, that's me. You racist.
Your first high school.
Special set of skills for your own various purposes.
Oh man, I love that half booby shot when they do like right there. Just
that's real nice. That's real nice.
Like crescent moon, like just awkwardly on that upper corner.
We get not Zach or Cody butt, and you guys get like half a boobs. That's the exchange
I
rate.
mean, we'll take what we can get. Honestly, it's like.
That's the mellow.
Maybe that was slightly inappropriate.
I'm sad about how little Hannibal there is in this movie. I expected like all him.
For?
Yeah, I wanted
Why
more
lens
Hannibal.
flare?
Does that put you in burlesque?
J.J.
instead of being in
J.J.
direct?
Abrams, you guys.
Yeah.
We now know who directed this movie.
Dude, that would
So
be
where's
like
the lens flares?
Yeah, I would love. We saw it. That's what we.
really?
This is coming on the headline.
when they were
of the
walking
car.
past the cars.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I want that though. I want like a movie where it's like, yeah, this is just like, rom-com edited by J.J. Abrams. Like what? And just like swap directors for random movies. I think you have some pretty awesome results.
Okay, I have two thoughts.
I do it all the time.
I have two
It's
thoughts.
not rocket
Okay.
One,
Okay,
Alan Wake
Thank you. for that.
movie directed by J.J. Abrams.
Oh my
Has
gosh.
A flashlight as a weapon.
I think that's
The
like
lens
his
flare.
wet dream. like yes,
Okay.
please. This movie's not coming out for 3 years because of all the post editing we have to do.
Unless
Oh yeah, I have one.
a movie where the main characters are flashlights.
The flashlights, the Pixar movie.
So you guys play?
Oh my god, I thought this. I was thinking the exact same.
Jared and Tiff,
Yeah.
But
can you guys play Alan Wake for one of your streams?
oh, that's a good idea. I haven't actually beat it.
Because I haven't played it yet.
It's when it came out, I or more closely to when it came out. I played the first one, yeah, and I liked it a lot. I mean, it's a linear like thingamajig, and but I think it's luckily I own. Yeah, I don't know. A game. What are those?
That's the technical term.
Yeah, that thing.
I own it.
Yeah, like I don't. Luckily I own it now because it's not on Steam anymore. So we're luckily, I think Tiffany, you got it when it was like 10 cents, right, or whatever.
Excuse me.
Oh, maybe I don't own it anymore. If it's
I link.
Oh wait. It's if I bought it. It's
I linked to it. I was like, it's $1. You guys better get it before they take it off. I linked it back in our Discord a while back. Yeah. So luckily we do have that, so we can actually do that. I haven't played the second one though, and I wanted to do that.
Is it the second one, or is that like DLC like that they had done?
Oh yeah, you're right. It's like a extended DLC. You're right. They never actually got around to making 2. I don't think.
Okay, wait, you guys. But think, if it wasn't a flashlight, it was like a spatula, and his whole purpose wasn't to get these like stories that he wrote, but like
Scotch is your drink, right?
recipes, and it would be called Alan Bake.
Hey,
Alan
I like
Bake.
that.
That sounds like a stoner too. Hey, Alan Bake, man.
What if he's like a millennial and I don't know what else is associated with this, but then he's all like, you guys don't even understand. 9/11 was an inside job, and it was Alan Woke.
And he's the perfect casting is going to be that picture of the guy with the fidget spinner and the 3 joints.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm so woke.
And
Yeah,
the
what is
three
it- what is-
joints are what defeats the bad guys.
What is
And if you look
associated?
at it closely, that fidget spinner is in the shape of an Illuminati triangle.
We had a conversation today that was so intense about fidget spinners and the Illuminati. I wanted to die.
It was really bad.
I feel like this is actually perfect podcast material. Like, this is just so random and out there and possibly true conspiracy that I'm just like, I'm really fascinated and intrigued, but I also don't know that would be good to share on a podcast because I don't want our podcast getting shut down by the Illuminati.
By the Illuminati.
Right. If we start revealing their secrets about how they're mind controlling with fidget spinners, and they're actually spinning them actually generates the EMF field that mind controls. If we reveal that, they might come after us directly, and that's a shame because no one listens to this podcast. I'm going to take this all out. This is all going to just be like
It should be all censored.
Redacted.
No, you know what it should be like?
Redacted.
It should be like in the Adventure Zone, where it gets staticky as soon as we start talking about it.
Oh yes. And I'm like, I don't understand. Guys, last week, did you guys listen to the episode? And we were talking about, and it was also just staticky. I don't understand. It was so weird. I didn't even edit that. It was just like that on its own. It's built into the recording software. It goes all the way to the top.
Oh man, that's intense, man.
Oh, Game Dork.
Game Dork is antagonizing Julia with a spinner. I'm about to turn my webcam on.
I was trying to see if it was gonna mind control me or
Julia, are your elbows sweaty from watching that?
I really like that spaghetti.
sweaty.
Oh, what have I started?
I feel like
It's like
there
the
was
best
something,
thing I've ever heard.
right?
Like,
I feel like there was something you said before though that we just all like wouldn't let you live down. Like there was something in episode like I don't know, maybe 10 or 11. Yeah. But I forget.
Good job sending our listeners to a wild chase.
yeah, guys, go listen back to like 20 hours of podcast to find it.
First podcast listener who can tell me name that podcast, you get a like on
fidget
Twitter.
spinner.
Oh, good job. A like on Twitter, worth so much.
Yeah.
But also like,
internet point.
I like
You get a
that
shout out.
you phrased it. You phrased it like it's a thing that we would not let you live down, but I can't remember it. Like we'll never forget it, but also I forgot.
Remember the idea.
This is for you. Oh wait, no, Victoria.
Oh man, this is an intense moment, you guys.
Special.
I don't know what this guy's doing. Oh yeah, Julia, I forgot. I wanted to mention this like right when we started, but we had so many things to go talk about. You mentioned that you like in Japan, like you don't use the iPad for people think you're playing games, and you're like, no, I'm checking my email, right?
Yeah.
And so they're like, I don't know what that is. Well, I was thinking of a game called Just Checking My Email. And that way, people everywhere could just be like, are you playing games right now? And you're like, no, I'm just checking my email. And you're absolutely just playing a game called Checking My Email. What do you guys think about that? That's my next app. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble following you over the whatever this guy is doing.
Agreed. That's what happened.
Magic.
I'm not.
Is that Jared on the dance floor? What are you doing, man? When did you get into this movie?
Hair's not curly enough.
You know me.
Doesn't the Huntley get their fish twins?
Oh man.
Wait, is this on
Giant finite spinners.
the ship from TwitchCon? A movie from the future?
Oh, what'd I do?
Uh-oh, did you break something?
I dropped something. I don't know what I dropped.
Uh-oh. What's going to happen?
Some sick beats.
Sucker punch.
Boom, 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 boom.
You knock it off, sir. You already did your spaghetti joke.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
What is that? Is he battling her?
Like,
I want that to be the thing. He's like, dance battle. Dance.
That's a surprisingly good impression of me on the dance floor.
Just dance battle me.
Just dance with me.
Just dance battle.
Oh, Hannibal's jealous. What's he doing? Uh-oh. God gonna press that now. You about.
Aw, he found a new booty.
Hey, what's up, girl?
Where'd you learn to dance like that?
What?
At twerk. Get it? Instead of at work.
That was actually a good one.
Who takes shots like
Be there for us tonight. You have a job to do.
No, you're not
Zac
supposed
Efron
to
does.
sip it. You're supposed to like just bottom up it.
It's Zac Efron. He can do whatever he wants.
He likes the taste.
Ah,
I want to savor
some good ice
flavor.
Get a
He's
few
like,
minutes,
apple juice.
Big whale gets away.
or apple juice.
You talk?
I heard a thing that whiskey, the flavor is enhanced by a little bit of water, which is why it's proper to drink it over rocks.
on the rocks, yeah.
On the rocks.
Over rocks.
Over
Like you have
rocks.
to sit on rocks in order to like it and taste
You
it.
have to hold it. You have to hold the glass over a bowl of rocks.
While you're enjoying your spaghetti.
With your sweaty elbows.
Yeah, please, sir, please, can you get your elbows off the leather? Your elbows are very sweaty.
Not sweaty.
Wait, no, is that how you water down the whiskey? You're just so nervous that your sweat just drips in.
That's gonna be all salty.
I guess it would go well with the spaghetti flavor, though, but still.
Oh my god.
Wait, spaghetti flavored whiskey?
Oh,
I actually really like that
Salted
scene.
I was gonna say it was really cute. Zac Efron going, ah.
And then he went, oh shit.
Oh my gosh. Why does he throw up every time he goes in the water?
He has the nerves.
What are you guys standing around for?
He's also been drinking a lot.
Yeah, change the whole scene by screaming at everyone.
I like how that's
think
how
I'm thin.
he saved that wasn't cool at all. That was really
I love
lame.
how he faints in the water but holds up the whiskey bottle of like, this is more important. I'm gonna keep this dry.
Well, it's like
that
when he fell backwards into the water, he was like, "Don't protect my head. Keep the whiskey above the water level." Is that Hannibal?
Yeah,
Are they
they're gonna
murdering him?
kill him.
Have any of you actually jumped in to the water with your clothes on? I always wanted to do that, but
No, that sounds like the worst.
Probably not.
Yeah, no.
I never will, because during swim practice we used to have to do drag swimming, which is you have to wear jeans and you have to wear like heavy t-shirts and swim with that and do your laps because it's weighted, and it fucking we got the E on this episode anyway. It
the
sucks.
movie, yeah.
Yeah,
The movie-
it sucks big
10
time. So
minutes
like
into
ever
the movie,
since
that
then,
movie said F word, so you're good.
yeah, ever since then I will never do it because we also had to do it with our beach practices. So we would have to be swimming in, at the beach with jeans and shirts on because that was our practice.
So then
and it was
basically,
horrible.
you have then. You said no, but
you have, but you wouldn't ever again.
Yeah, like
there you
I
go.
would be like, woo, I'm just gonna jump into the pool because I feel like it in my clothes.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's plans that out though. I don't think anyone's like, let's go in swimming. I think I'm just going to jump in today with all my clothes. Okay, that sounds good.
Like I can't imagine none of those kids at any of those parties in any of those movies didn't have a cell phone on them when they did that. That's like
seriously.
Yeah.
Well, that's the reason I would never do it, because I keep so much gadgetry on me. Like at any given time, I've got cell phone, battery pack, charger, Bluetooth thing, like eyeglass case, all these stuff that if they got wet, I think my cell phone could survive. Probably
I think you might be electrocuted with all that gadgetry.
I might probably like die or get just burned, which would be ironic in water.
You included eyeglass case in that.
It's mostly metal, so it would conduct the electricity.
Did you guys see the video of a bride that just got married and she jumped in the water because they were on a boat and it was like a ceremonial thing, but going under and stuff like that, her dress went over her head and they could not find the opening to get her out. So she was basically like drowning.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yeah, they eventually got her and she was fine, but like
so she kind of like waterboarded herself then.
Yeah, people like 50 people jumped in. And
Don't you have 2 of them though?
Jeez.
That's nuts.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. When you started like wedding dress, I was like, no, not at all. That's a lot of cloth.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's heavy as is. Imagine it being weighed down.
And I will not let you down again. I swear.
like, what would you do? Would you dive down and then come back up, and then maybe it'll like correct itself, sort of thing?
Yeah, it's probably
if you
something
just
like
jump
that.
into the ocean, how far down? If you're on a boat,
Yeah, like
how far out are you?
Yeah.
like swim down is what I'm saying, and then
I don't think you could properly swim, like controlling, like with a big dress on like that. Like you're fucked.
Yeah,
You could try, but it's the
nothing
weight
about that. I'm having like a mini panic attack just thinking about
Could have like wrapped around her or something.
I mean,
and
we
then
all
the
watched.
Kraken comes out of the water and it grabs her, and then
Yeah, I was gonna say we all watched Pirates of the Caribbean. What happened when she fell in the water?
All right.
Let's say that dress weighed her down.
And then the lady Thelma, I don't know her name. I forgot her name. What's the lady pirate? Fortune teller pirate? Pirate.
Kahlua?
I know that song.
Kahlua?
I'm just kidding. That's just tropical alcohol.
Same part of the planet this is.
Just go with the flow.
Kahlua?
Bad accident.
Yeah.
We're really, really
Kahlua?
What's going on?
Oh, is it adorable right now that he's? Oh,
Guys, I need
that's what I've been
There's
waiting
no
for.
coat here that's gonna fit you. Got a better idea? I think I do.
Oh, this is a great. This is like when it turns into like, I don't even know what is happening.
I like how when The Rock's character is wearing a shirt, it appears, but when the back of his lab coat or doctor or white coat opens, like it rips open, it shows the back, like his skin, the skin of his back, and it's like he was wearing a shirt, but like he's not wearing a shirt. Did that
He ripped it all the way through.
A halter top?
Yeah.
Question mark.
CGI'd.
It's
a
tied
backless
to your
shirt.
neck, and yeah.
They have the CGI shirts on The Rock all the time.
CGI shirt.
Right, 'cause real
He
shirts
rips
don't fit
every
him.
shirt he puts on.
Exactly.
Like, what up?
Oh, damn it.
Oh, they just snuck into the morgue.
Like you do.
Wow.
Like you would.
Dead body right here.
It's like the mission from Deus Ex Human Revolution.
Is this the break room? What's in the fridge right now?
Jesus. 2816.
This is a hot rack of ribs. I don't know.
Wow.
You ever seen a dead body?
Alveoli are clean.
Wait, there was no smoke in his lungs. So how did he die?
That's the question. Dreamy, get over here. I need you to help me.
Smoke in his lungs. Instead of on the water. I don't know.
A fire in his heart. Wait, did that?
Julia walked away right when it happened.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Lift his ball sack.
At least she's not here to judge me and be mean to me, so.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Oh my god.
There's gloves. Look for gloves,
I'm
man.
talking about.
Oh, this. Yeah.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
It's a taint, man. It's a
He
taint.
didn't even look.
But look, you guys.
Here literally the entire time.
He listened to
Exactly.
you.
Didn't say anything.
Like, seriously?
Julia's missing all of
Wash
it.
your hands before you forget.
I'm going in.
This is why you wanted to watch this movie, Tiffany?
Tell me what you see.
This is not why I want to watch the movie.
I do like that they at least tried to keep it medically accurate and then have the big Y cut across across his chest and abdomen for the autopsy.
Mm-hmm. Is it taking photos? Is the white cut like squiggly like that when they do it?
When they stitch them back together, yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
it
what
can be.
is that Y cut?
Do not post that.
It's basically like it's like a gigantic Y-shaped cut so they can open up your entire chest cavity and abdomen.
Ow! Ah, sympathy pain.
Well, they're dead, so there's no
dead
pain.
at that point. So it's yeah.
The dick is out.
At that point, the person is already dead, so they're just opening up the entire like body cavity so that they can look at all the organs and see like which one was the one that failed.
Yeah.
Was that the first season of Heroes where they did that to the cheerleader?
And you jumped off the boat with him, right?
No, like first season they saved
Hero, so she was alive when all that happened.
I don't think that was the first season. I only watched the first season. I don't remember that happening.
Save the yeah, it had to be because it was the whole first season was Save the Cheerleader, Save the World. And
I can't believe Julia missed all of that.
I don't know.
She missed
Something about holes?
The reason why no one's figured this out.
I guess I'll just have to wait till I listen to the podcast on Tuesday.
We're so vague about it that I'm excited for you to listen to that.
Oh man.
Excuse me.
Is something mean?
No, you'll see it at the end
no.
of credits. Actually, they show the pictures that he took.
Hide.
It happened in the movie, but anyways.
Oh, okay.
This would freak me out. I would die.
Oh man.
Stop being a baby. Oh my God, you're on your mouth. You're gonna get a scar.
They're all in.
Well, she's not gonna bite you.
So they're all in inside. What are they called? The little refrigerators.
Body refrigerator.
Where you put the bodies
on the floor.
The slab. I don't know.
Anyways, they're all stacked in there, and I was like, I would freak out, and I would die. And
Yeah, it was.
Well, you'd be in the right place.
Oh, something dripped on them.
Season 1, episode 4.
Real-time follow-up. Those are called mortuary cold chambers.
Mortuary.
Well, that
Because
sounds horrible.
What's
Yeah, they're
oozing
meant to
on
keep
his
bodies
face?
refrigerated. But that's it. Which I guess would be great right now if I could lie in one because it's like a bajillion degrees.
It is very, very warm. For Banks on Fire.
And they're getting
Getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes.
What are they doing?
Like, stop breathing.
Are they gonna put drugs in them?
You got the fake file.
They're gonna take drugs out of him.
I knew it was the black cop guy. He was good, and now
That's
he's
not-
bad.
Wait, what? That's not the cop?
What's up, hustlers?
It's not the cop.
There's two
what's up,
different black
Lucio?
dudes in this
There's like
movie.
3
Right?
black guys.
Shocking. There's more than one black guy in the movie.
Wow.
Three
Oh yeah,
black
that's
guys in
right.
the movie paper.
Oh man, that's not good.
What's up, Jared?
Hey, what's up? By the way, I don't know if you've been here before, but anyone on we're actually recording a podcast right now, so anyone that's listening, we have a new person. If you want to introduce yourself, Lucio, is that what you go by, right?
Yeah, what's up, dude?
All right,
Hey, what's
cool.
up, Lucio?
What's up?
Hello.
I just wanted to say what's up. Like I take like 2-week PC breaks like every now and then, so that's why I have an like AWOL.
That sounds insane and odd. But
It's just I don't know. It's like I don't mean to do it on purpose, but it always ends up being like 2 weeks I don't get on my computer very often.
But don't you stream as well? Isn't that a gap in your streaming?
Yeah.
Okay. If you wanted to join, we're watching Baywatch. We're like 2/3 of the way through. We have the link in our Buffer Buddies chat room on Discord. The link is at the top. You could click on it and you could watch it along with us.
And we're recording our podcast right now.
Yes.
Look for it.
Hold up.
What a crazy podcast where people could just come on and go as they please in the middle of it. It's insane, right?
Right? So cool.
Tell your friends. Everyone
Tell your
listening.
mom. Tell your dad. Tell your family.
Do you think he wore that shirt in preparation to match the helmet and the scooter?
I think so.
Back in the future.
Where's the link?
It's in the topic or the pinned messages.
All right, you're just slowing me down anyway.
Just go to rap.it/UpDownLeftDie.
You can do that too, I guess.
Or you could click the link. That's probably easier.
I try not to give out the rabbit link directly because I want people to go through the Discord. So now you just outed that on the podcast.
I apologize.
But again,
Edit that in post.
it doesn't matter because even if they get in the rabbit, then they have to get in the Discord to listen. So I guess whatever.
Whoa, we're watching Baywatch.
That's right. You joined at the perfect time.
Holy crap!
The lady
We're
kind of
actually
flashed.
watching it, dude.
What you think we were saying?
Whose phone was that?
I don't know. I didn't know this thing existed.
Where's your phone?
Like we're actually watching it.
There we go.
And now you can tell all your friends you're on a podcast. Go listen to it this week.
Episode 19.
Episode 19, bufferbuddies.com.
Where do you go?
We got Julia in the club with the webcam. We got Jared in the club. Who else is in the club?
Everybody in the club's getting Pepsi.
Me.
Tiffany. Who is this? Game Dork. What's up, Game Dork?
What's up, man?
What's up, son?
Hey, Mitch.
This is dope.
Yeah, it's a good fun time.
It's dope. It's a good fun time. I love
Buffer
those
buddies.
two.
It's a good fun time. It's a dope good fun time.
It's a dope good fun time.
A dope good fun time.
A dope, good, fun, nerdy fun time, usually.
A dope gun time, because that guy just shot at the rock.
Yeah.
I mean, but
yeah.
There's always that.
Oh my god, Jared, your room is entirely green, dude.
He missed. He's a bad guy.
Have you not seen any of the VR streams?
I watched your VR streams, yeah, but I didn't know like your room looked like that.
That's how it works. It's all everything's green, floor to ceiling.
It's so cool, dude.
You know what else is green? This guy's shirt that the rock is trying to rook.
Yeah.
That should be Kevin Hart. They should have cast Kevin Hart.
Dude,
that's a different movie. That's Jumanji.
But I mean, could you imagine like Kevin Hart as a bad guy and the Rock chasing him?
He is a bad guy in Pets.
In Pets?
Really?
Yeah.
Spoilers.
The Secret Life of, Pets.
Yeah, he's a bad guy.
Or
yeah,
Pets,
actually,
The Secret Life.
It's pretty funny. He's like, I'm a bad guy.
I watched that movie. Man, I don't remember any of that movie. That movie was so basic. I don't remember anything about it.
Guess what I saw, bro? I just watched the Emoji Movie.
That's on our list. I can't wait to watch that.
It's so bad.
Are we actually gonna watch that?
Oh hell yeah! I heard it's so stupid.
You guys, we don't have to watch it if everyone downvote.
No. Well,
downvote it, you guys.
Well, I could also just
vote it just because like it seems like such a terrible movie.
Yes,
I kind of want to see how bad it actually is.
No man. See, look, I had that same mentality. I was like, oh, it can't be that. It's gonna be pretty bad, but it won't be that bad. I actually really regretted going to see it. And I love bad movies. All right, I watched Boss Baby and I loved it.
Oh, Boss Baby, put that on the list.
Pretty good one. I'll do that right now.
Because I don't want to watch that movie at all, but I do want it for this.
Really?
Oh, the SpongeBob thing?
No, I was gonna say. Personally, I kind of want to watch the Emoji Movie just because it has Patrick Stewart as a piece of poop.
Yeah,
dude.
There's no awesome.
That's
and
gonna be
so
like
bad.
a sassy piece of poo.
There's no B emoji though.
So Jerry Seinfeld's not on it?
Oh, lame. That's probably why they couldn't get him.
Hey, no baby pictures.
Is the B movie on our list?
I know, man.
Oh my god, the B movie's amazing.
What is happening to this? It's buffering, buddies.
Put the picture down. There you go, baby. Come on.
So that's the actual movie and not just my setup then. Good.
Yeah, I think it's the website.
Yeah,
I mean, totally
right now,
the legal.
I thought it was my
streaming
setup for a while.
You just gotta save him now. We drown.
I love how the bucket kind of fell off his head while he fell over, and then it magically appeared on his head when he was in the pool.
All right, Ellaby.
Yeah, like he can fight whoever, but the second they go into water, he has to I have to uphold my Baywatch duties, and he jumps in and saves them.
See, there's the cop.
And then starts fighting them once they're outside of water.
Which bay is he watching?
All of them.
Zac
This
Efron.
one has the goatee too.
Police do pursuits.
How did I not notice the goatee?
He got full on beard. The other guy had like a clean shaven face.
Yeah, I don't know how you got them confused.
Are you racist?
Yeah, I think you might be racist.
I'm just not used to seeing so many in one movie.
Representation matters, man.
They have more than
I'm
one.
for Black Panther right now. That's what I'm doing.
For reference.
Did you guys watch Death Note?
Even if you were police.
Yeah, I didn't like
Tiffany
it.
did.
So bad.
I watched the first 4 minutes of it. You want to know the 11 things I found wrong?
Everything.
Oh gosh.
Wait, Tiffany, you want to finish that reference thing?
Yeah, for podcast listeners, just so they know, Game Dork is a black man.
He identifies as a black man.
It's 2017. He can identify as anything that he wants, and he identifies as a black man.
But he is the only one who didn't realize that there were more than one black actors in the movie. He just thought they were all the same.
They're all the same.
He just got so used to there only being one black guy in a movie, he never thought he would have to keep track of them.
Yeah.
Oh man, the Rock part? Didn't we just?
Yeah, he's half. His daddy's black.
There you go.
His mom's the Islander.
Yeah, I was gonna say half black, half Hawaiian, right?
Samoan.
Oh, Samoan. I don't know what that is.
What is the
I'm not sure actually.
From Samoa?
No, you're right. It is Samoan.
Yeah,
His mom is Samoan. His daddy's black.
all in there. Before those other guys.
His dad had a mean old stash. Like, have you seen pictures of his daddy?
No, but he was a wrestler too, right?
Yeah, you know where he gets like his stature and his good looks from his dad.
Look at us having
Did
a
you
good
just call his
time.
mom ugly?
No,
The evidence.
I never said. Wait, me or someone else?
I felt like you tried to imply that his mom wasn't pretty. Like,
when
like
you
said,
look at
he was
The
a-
Rock, he's not pretty. He's got strong masculine features. So if he was like more feminine looking, you'd be like, yeah, he like obviously got his dominating feminine looks from his mom. But like
He got his
you know
good
what I
looks from his dad. He didn't get his good looks from his mom.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember the lifeguarding stuff.
Gosh. Now his mom's really pretty too.
How dare you? This is the Rock safe zone. Okay, this is where we praise and say nice things about The Rock and his mama.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Sorry,
because
Mama
The Rock
Rock.
seems to be a pretty cool person.
Yeah, man. I wish I could be best friends with him.
It's always weird down, like going back to like see like something that has him as like in the like WWE. I'm like, that's right. He was like a wrestler first.
Yeah.
It seems so weird now. I don't associate him with wrestling as much as a like actor anymore.
I know.
Yeah, but like a Goofy, he does acting in Goofy movies. Not the Goofy movie, but
Yeah.
Goofy movies.
No, he was Goofy. He was
Oh.
literally.
What was the first? What was that first movie? It was some Get Shorty
Scorpion
or
King?
something like that. It was one of those.
Walking Tall.
And now they're on the back of her yacht.
Well, it wasn't Scorpion King. I thought it was Scorpion King. Like I thought it was The Mummy 2, and he featured in that CG Scorpion King, and then they got his own Scorpion King.
Yes.
He was on
Oh, you were
Saturday-
putting the same
Saturday
exact
Night
picture
Live.
that I was gonna put.
Whoa!
That was dope. I didn't even see the picture before I posted. I was looking for it, and that's the one I picked. With the same exact.
I know, that's funny. But it was like someone posted like a clip of like The Rock doing like one of the backstage bits for like WWE, and it was like kind of like improv, and I was kind of laughing because like
Hey, nice keyboard, dude.
Hey, no over talking. That's
Yeah.
podcast material.
Yeah. What's your?
watch that. It was like backstage, and he was doing one of those like WWE like backstage bits, and it was kind of like
Oh, I
improv,
love
and I was
those.
like, but it's like so early on in like his acting career, it wasn't bad, but I was like, dang, this is kind of rough, and it's kind of funny though. You could see him like doing acting, and it was like, this is right. He
Yeah.
started with wrestling, and that's where he started. And he was like kind of like this
Yeah.
wrestling actor guy, and it's like so weird now.
I
seeing
love
that
it.
old
Though. I
stuff.
love watching those. So fun.
It's so funny because he was on Saturday Night Live tonight, actually making fun of his WWE career.
Nice.
Well,
He's
as
just got like a good sense of humor all around.
yeah, like well, as
Such a
anyone
cool guy.
should. Like WWE is entertainment. Like it's
He's just a good guy.
yeah. What
I always felt like he was more
What?
natural though, too. Like as an actor, like I never feel like.
Wait, pause. Can we just appreciate how
I know what is happening.
He looks.
how
He
Zac
looks
Efron was like a legit like mom, like rich mom?
Like the
But, like-
thing is, he looks like he basically could be like, like he could be a tennis player, just dressed up nicely. Like he and Serena could be hanging out with their strong arms.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I love Zac Efron so much, you guys.
me too. I love this drag right now. Like his walk is fine. Aw.
Oh, we should put that movie. His
Does he even have makeup on? It looks like.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
He's got blush, some lipstick. He's got some eyeliner on.
How can you not tell? He has like lipstick on, very red lipstick.
He almost looks
Yeah,
Amish a little bit.
I also love The Rock as a chef right now. It's cute.
Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?
It came right back around. Finally, someone said one that made sense in the moment.
Why was that his line? It makes no sense.
Is that what he said?
That's his catchphrase for wrestling.
a wrestler.
Oh, they said in the film. I was like,
No, that would be amazing. Maybe we're not listening well.
Right now, I'm busy
But-
dealing with another.
But yeah, he did call Zac Efron in high school.
Yeah.
First a councilman, and now.
Can I just say,
Oh my gosh, Hannibal Buress.
Coming through.
that
You still calling this your
the police officer guy answered his phone by swiping up on the green thing and not swiping to the
On the
side.
drugs here. I'm
You
telling
can
I know
swipe.
it's
You can swipe
probably a
up.
minor detail, but like,
No, it depends on your iPhone. It depends if your screen is locked, or if your phone is unlocked. It has 2 different ways of answering phone call.
Yeah.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Mine's
I
always
If
swipe
it's
up.
if it's
They
locked,
did that research before they did the film.
Or it was
I
just a
always
real
just press the
phone.
power
My
button.
ignorance, podcast listeners, or have learned something new today.
no wonder
Buffer
Tiffany
buddy.
never answers my phone calls. She doesn't swipe up or left. She just hits the power button.
Yeah, I was like, oh, Julia. Oh, God.
Just turns her entire phone off.
Right?
That's how I'm like, shoot, someone's calling me. Just throws the phone out the window. Got rid of that problem.
only stepped away to check out the Huntley and find the
Yeah.
Created a whole nother problem.
Yeah, Jared, you'll never know the answer to who was phone.
That's right. It's probably a robot.
I'm putting Brody in charge.
So many
It is
spam
never a
calls.
robot.
No,
Rest
So many
assured.
spam calls.
you can do this in your sleep.
That's not what I'm saying. I don't want the position. I don't
You
want
have 2 gold medals, okay? You're like the Stephen Hawking of swimming.
I love this like
No,
half ninja move.
Paralysis part. Unless you want me to replace you with someone
He's
else.
playing that ninja game from high school.
Oh man, best
She knows
game.
the Bay better than anyone.
You know that was invented at my high school, right?
Your opinion.
No way.
No, it wasn't.
Damn it, you guys are supposed to go, no, that's my high school. There's always these stories where people are like, no, it was invented at my high school. Everyone
okay,
thinks
okay,
it was
let's,
invented at their high school.
Let's redo.
That's another one we can redo in
no.
post.
Yes. You guys
Go
know
ahead.
that ninja game was invented at my high school, right?
What? No,
That was invented at my high school.
And if you
Yeah,
There you go.
It's weird when you all do it all together.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I paid it before 5, so maybe we'll process tomorrow.
My dog, right?
What was that?
Rent.
Oh. Okay.
It's expensive out here in Cali, bro.
Dude, yeah, it's stupid.
I went to Orange today, man.
Orange State?
I know. I went to Orange today, man.
Oh, you went to Orange.
For the street fair?
No, for the card game Coliseum, I played Final Fantasy TCG.
Oh,
how was that?
Did it want it?
At least you're
It's actually
indoors.
It's pretty fun.
If anyone should get the job, it should be Stephanie.
No shit, I couldn't agree more.
Go.
What would you have done?
I wouldn't have taken the job, even if they'd offered it to me.
It was not an offer. It was a trap.
Guys, come on. Please.
Hey, Lucio, are you playing a game right now?
Together to help
Yeah.
here figure out
I can hear you clicking in
My
the
bad.
mic.
Yeah.
is bringing in drugs.
Could you fix that? Could you fix that?
Taking down some towers.
Yeah, it's not going to be good for the podcast. That's why.
Yeah.
We're like literally recording like right now. You know that, right?
Yo, Mitch.
Oh wait,
No, yeah, I thought I had my noise gate. I thought it
Yeah.
would pick it up.
just we try to keep the audio. It's already such like a mashup of different people's like microphones and stuff like that. Like it's an uphill battle with the audio quality. But Baby Rock, what is this photo? Man, we're doing a lot. We're doing a lot of photos this episode. I'm sorry, podcast listeners. If you want in on this, you got to go to bufferbuddies.com and get in. And we also do a post show, and you guys miss out on that too if you're not here. Why does his dad have like up, down, left, die arrows on his chest? What is this future telling?
Birds, but okay.
No, it's like it's up, left, right.
It's 2 birds pointing to his cleavage. That's
I know they're like, check this line out, you guys.
He is the real Captain Jack Sparrow.
Why is he shirtless and the Rock is like in a weird suit? I'm so
No, it's so opposite.
This
Like, that's
photo
why
makes no
I- like,
sense.
It's the best photo ever. Like, first of all, that's The Rock. I don't think I've ever imagined him being small.
Yeah, too. He's not
Like,
small in
I
that
thought
photo.
he was born huge and muscly. Like,
Yeah.
that's how.
Are those
Yeah.
airplane tattoos on his nipple?
No, they're like swallows or sparrows.
African or European?
Huh? They're birds. They're birds.
I was like, he's not. You mean? I'm like, he's.
I get it. I get it.
American.
Thank you, whoever got that.
I got it. That's
Thank you.
there's like 5 people listening to this that are laughing.
Oh, you want to redo that one too?
Was that David Hasselhoff, really?
Yeah, where was Hasselhoff?
That's
Where?
what I was
missed
trying to
it.
say.
Where?
Was he the trainer?
No, he on the keychain.
Keychain. Doesn't he make an appearance in this movie in general?
That is his appearance.
Was that his dad or what?
Wait, wasn't he in the
Like
running on the
Pamela
beach?
Anderson's, yeah, they both have cameos in this apparently, but
Pamela Anderson should have made a cameo in this. Like,
I think she does.
Nothing.
well, according to IMDb, she does have a cameo in this. But
Can everyone just watch and not spoil themselves for this movie?
Well,
Why is The Rock?
We gotta hope. You know what I mean?
I'm so confused. Has he lost his job? He's working at
'cause
Sprint. Why wouldn't he just go back to WWE?
There you go.
It's not really The Rock, man.
speaking of cameo,
Well, there we go.
and they're playing the original Baywatch theme in the background. This makes me so happy right now.
Yeah.
So happy.
That's all you gotta do sometimes.
This movie's so self-aware.
Yeah, this movie knows what it is and what it isn't. Like,
Come on, man.
All right, I'm gonna make some chicken burritos. Catch you guys later.
All right, see you. Thanks for coming by.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Take care.
Thank you.
The Bay needs you.
I love you all.
he should be at Verizon, so his shirt could be red.
What,
I don't
why
understand.
is that
It's
relevant?
Baywatch
Oh,
color.
Baywatch, yeah.
Oh, I see. He just wears his Baywatch uniform.
Yeah,
to
it's
work.
Again, creepily looking. Or wait, what is he? What was that?
Oh,
nice.
I like this like zoom action he's got going on with these binoculars. He's real good at
Binoculars,
that.
right?
You know how hard it is to follow anything while zoomed in on a binocular? It's like impossible. He's just really
You
good
mean
at
like when you're zoomed in on the binocular, like you zoom all the way up to look at the binocular?
it. Yeah. And then
Like that?
it's hard because you're looking at the binocular, not through it. It's very difficult.
Yeah. And then it turns into a kaleidoscope and it's really confusing.
Oh man. But so pretty though.
Yeah.
Oh wait, was he stealing things? Oh, that's actually real cool. Oh man, he just gave everyone a really good idea about stealing things.
Yep.
Here's what helped me figure out whose stuff this is. Yo, this cooler is
Drugs, man.
cool.
Oh, this cooler is cool. Oh no.
Yo, Ellerby. What's up, man?
He's trying to redeem himself.
Oh, Lieutenant Brody, what you got in the cooler? Black market.
Like, what happens if you put that on someone's head?
It just chops it off.
This is magic.
It goes from like stealing stuff to the serial killer.
Yeah.
I know my place. I'm just a life.
It's like the beheading cooler. But then it's prime for a head transplant. It's like just straight up ready to go.
Hey, there's, you know what? Black market. Let's do it, guys. Need a head? We got head transplants coming your way.
Double chocolate
Yes.
smoothie? Yeah. From Tins, they're the best. You know, I
I
should.
want a milkshake now.
But it is my cheat day.
I had that coconut milkshake earlier today.
That was pretty good.
Day. Exactly.
Wait, where'd the straw
By the
go?
way, went ahead and added that extra
The one in his mouth?
The one that was the white straw like thing was on it, and then he handed it to him, and it disappeared.
Do you think that this movie is intentionally making things like, what's that word? Where consistency? What is it? Continuity?
Continental nudity.
Continental nudity?
Yes.
Whoa.
Do you think they're doing that on purpose just to see if everyone's like paying attention?
Yeah, I think it's part. If it's not on purpose, it's just kind of like we don't care. It's funnier that way.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta
like,
have something other than slow motion running, right?
Yeah.
What were you saying, Gabriel?
I was telling Jared you missed when the black guy said, "My man."
Oh no! We have to go back.
Are we in a simulation then?
Yeah, my man.
That's why all the continuity errors were in a simulation.
That one.
It's not a very good one.
Someone only gave us 5%. Ugh.
Yeah.
It could be like knife wounds.
Discontinuity.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh well.
Oh my God, that's Dave. Oh my God.
What? Hey, stop looking at the
Not Zach and Cody.
Dave, who's Dave? I used to work with him. What do you mean, doing what? Tech stuff. You wouldn't understand. I would understand. What kind of tech stuff? Holy shit, that's it. Dave told me that he was working with leads on something for the Huntley. Oh my God, fucking Mitch was right. Both of these bodies
So
before they hit the water. Mitch got set up.
I don't know. We need to keep talking though.
No, but this is a very dramatic part. This is when we find out that
her eyes make it even more dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she has
piercing blue.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, she can see through time.
Yeah, I thought Zac Efron's eyes were blue, but like she sees it all. She knows all of it.
That's great.
She's got one movie with Scarlett Johansson.
Lucy?
Yeah, Lucy. She's Lucy. She is Percy Jackson and Lucy.
Oh yeah.
I feel like she can freeze people, like not time, but like
she is a blue eyes white dragon.
Holy crap.
Oh yeah.
Can you do it? Yeah, it's done.
She has to.
Let's bring up the Yu-Gi-Oh topic again.
Yeah, let's do Yu-Gi-Oh references, you guys.
I mean, that's basically what Game of Thrones is now, right? It's Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, they're. It's time to do the duel.
Oh man, that last episode was so satisfying.
Yeah. Thank God you're pretty.
Thank God you're pretty.
Guys, we did some digging.
All them drugs inside that bug.
That perfectly set up bonfire.
It's not about drugs for leads. It's about real estate.
Right?
Drug fire.
No.
Speaking of fire, anyone from Burbank? Kidding.
I don't think anymore. Apparently with what all y'all say.
Do you think people in Burbank? Do you think their elbows are sweaty?
They really like all that spaghetti.
I'm not living this one down.
No, it's gonna be the title of the episode. It's gonna live on forever.
Right? What was the other one though?
What?
You're gonna have to go back and listen to
figure out what the other thing
20 hours
was.
of podcast.
Yeah, just listen to everything on ×2. Everyone should listen to Buffer Buddies on ×2 speed, by the way.
I would listen at like 1.2-ish.
Oh, it's slow now, yeah.
Do two.
Well, I mean, it's still I can catch words, but I don't want to be like blazing through it. Just
You
because
will not regret.
Even with that, I've moved up to like 1.5 at minimum, and you could still catch words just fine. Anything past that, it starts getting a little bit fast. But yeah, you can do 2 and catch words, but man, it is really fast.
No, my favorite is listening to it delayed, and it sounds like everybody is just and everyone's like,
slow down. So the 2-hour podcast is now 4 hours long.
Let's do it. For Mitch. I know Julia misses us, but I didn't imagine how much. But that just shows.
I was like, I want this to last twice as long.
Yeah, I gotta make this last all week. I gotta stretch it out.
Exactly.
Oh man, but that means like all the pause in between is like 4 times as long.
Oh man, the awkward silences are just so awkward. Yeah, because for me, listening to it at 2x speed makes so much sense for this because it's so long. But like at 2x, you're gonna get most of the stuff is still gonna be there, and you're gonna save a lot of time. Like
my thing is the delivery is better.
Yeah, we are funnier because we're better at delivering. Yeah. But my thing too is like, there's no reason this podcast is 2 hours besides the fact that the movies are 2 hours, and I don't like that. So I think 1 hour at 2x speed is definitely the way to go.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Exactly. I liked it. That was sped up. I like it when it was slowed down though.
0.3.
Exactly. Right? I liked it slowed down because then those really long awkward silences, I could pretend I was part of the podcast and just talk to you guys too and have my own little conversation.
And people around you.
Pocket cast or something and just skip silence.
No, you don't even know. When I was on the train, I don't remember which one I was listening to, but I was laughing. Like I would just be standing there and trying not to laugh, but when you try really hard to hold it in, and then it's like, and you like make a really awkward noise.
No, I don't make that. I don't listen to stuff and try to hold and laugh and go, ha!
Well, I do.
Nothing
so
ever.
On the train.
Nothing ever causes me to make that noise.
Right? Imagine some random person just on the train, like having like this weird, like awkward grin on her face, and then every once in a while,
you like have a weird form of Tourette's or something.
Would you know which episode it was?
I want to.
It couldn't have been Avalanche Shark.
No, because I wouldn't have been in Osaka at that time. So it was the one before it, or 2 of them before it.
Face Off, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Face Off was a good episode.
Face Off was a good. Yeah, that was fun.
Game Dork though. I mean, not Game Dork. I'm sorry. Coder Geek. I don't think trim silence will work because we put the movie sounds in the background. Unfortunately.
So it's not complete silence.
Yeah, I don't think the trim silence will work. Which is a flaw on our part, but
I mean, you can set a threshold, but it's like the default is really good. So I don't usually change that.
Wait, you could change the threshold? Oh, I didn't know that.
For skip silence, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I feel.
Then maybe it will work.
We use an app called Pocket Cast, Julia, where
I thought you could.
you
Like,
can control
it's
the
in there
speed
somewhere,
and
right?
stuff.
Let me check.
But you could also trim silence.
Opening Pocket Cast. Settings, trim silence. Oh, no, you can't. You can control the playback speed and then opt trim silence, yes or no. But you can't set the threshold for it.
That's what I thought.
For some reason, I thought you could. I'm sorry.
Oh, Julia's not talking about Pocket Cast at all. She's talking about all the drugs in the water.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Dimples. Because, like, you guys were talking about that, and I was like, never mind. But he literally just opened a bag of drugs and let all the drugs just disperse into the ocean.
Yeah, I don't know why he would do that.
Yeah, all the fish just... That's probably why that one fish was attacking me in the ocean the other day. It was crazy.
Zac Efron,
It was
we trusted
drugged.
you.
Zac Efron.
Mitch, if you can hear me.
Pocket Cast developers, if you are listening, I would appreciate being able to adjust that threshold. That would be really cool.
Because I try to make the movie volume so low that the threshold, if you could change the threshold, it might work and like actually trim over.
That'd be really cool.
What is your your time saved? I think mine says 11 minutes, but I think I lost that.
Let me see here. Settings.
Does that vary on?
Mine says removing silence time saved 18 hours 23 minutes.
Wait, what? Yeah, maybe make sure it doesn't vary baseline.
Since the 9th of March, I've listened for 32 days and 1 hour.
I would cast her as a Power Ranger.
Oh, Tiffany, what are you doing tied up? Are you okay?
I was very confused.
Put your hands where I can see.
No, I remember now.
Oh, yeah.
Hitting people.
Everybody keeps doing that.
So if you do,
I can't believe I can't just hit like that.
All right, guys.
Oh man, get off my boat, man.
You out of here and call Ellerby.
He's so confused.
Johnny and I'll stay here and keep an eye out for her, okay?
We will?
Yes.
I be too.
Well, we're gonna be on
He does look like Zac and Cody's, alright?
Gosh, drop it.
Oh, come on. Can people stop hitting people in the head?
No.
Attention. By this time tomorrow,
We're not going to hit you all in the head at the same time.
Gotta knock him out.
For now, let's enjoy the caviar, the champagne,
Just like
and
that.
the fireworks. Cheers.
Was the last one Zac Efron?
It looks like Poe from, or not Poe. What the hell's his name from Star Wars?
Jen's getting away.
Oh.
How is
Finn?
Jen
All right,
getting
hold up.
away?
We've
Finn.
already,
Oh, yeah.
Mix with
There you
Tracy
go.
Morgan.
Plan B.
we already said that Game Dork's the one that can be
What do we do about him?
the one saying they all look the same, right? Because he already was doing that. So hold up. John Boyega? Nah, I don't.
Yes, like an older.
Like the lower half of his face, I guess.
I thought you were gonna say the lower half of his body, and I'm like, Tiffany.
Oh my God, let's go.
Look the lower half of his body, please.
Such a shame.
Nice one, nice.
What's wrong about you after all?
How did you do that? Oh, I see what you did.
What are you talking about, Thor?
Yeah, I just took a screenshot of that and
Uploaded it, and then that's a lot of work.
Got Mitch fired.
I mean, it takes you can do share and then share save to Google Photos and then just get a public link from that. It's not that bad.
Let me see if I got a better way.
Material.
Yeah, I like this. We're talking about stats.
About podcasts on a podcast.
We're talking about a podcast app on a podcast.
But I love the conversation was, how did you do that? I just took a screenshot and then I used Google Photos. It's like, what?
Well, actually, there's a new podcast from Brady Haran and his friend Tim called the Unmade Podcast. And
Shout out to Tim.
Yeah, shout out to them. And
I expect a shout out back now.
He has to be Houdini now.
They talk about like ideas for podcasts that no one would do because they're kind of hilariously dumb, but in a very like funny way. One of them was actually in the very first episode, a Groundhog Day podcast, where they go each day, watch the Groundhog movie, and talk about it. And I think like that would be ironically like super cool and really fun to do.
That's kind of like the podcast that's like the worst idea in the world podcast or something like that or whatever, where they watch. Oh man, what is it? They watch some movie once a week for a year.
Oh, nice.
Once a movie for the Paul Blart one.
No, is it Paul Blart?
Are you talking about the McElroys?
No, it's not. It's like they the podcast they do with them though. It's the same people.
Oh yeah. I don't know what they're called though. The ones from New Zealand, right?
Yeah.
Here we go, you guys.
So
she turned into a mermaid.
Right, Dimple said maybe the ocean drugs will save Zach, and I'm pretty sure that's what's happening right now. He's just drugged
he's getting
up.
so high.
It's like a seal. Oh,
Yep.
Yeah. So the podcast is called The Worst Idea of All Times. They watch Grown Ups 2 once a week every week for a year.
Oh my.
Then season 2 they watch
amazing.
Sex and the City 2 once a week every week for a year.
Now I want to subscribe. This sounds amazing.
And now we're doing We Are Your Friends 52 times.
That's crazy.
So that's their podcast.
Fireworks bar.
Oh man, that's pretty good. I put We Are Your Friends on the list. That's another Zac Efron.
Oh yeah.
Watch and learn. Ronnie, come in.
I almost cared enough for his character to be like, no, drowning. You're really gonna kill him off?
This is definitely one of those like good bad movies for sure. This is a pretty good Buffy Buddies movie so far.
yeah, I like this. I like this movie. I definitely want to watch it. Because we didn't get subtitles for this one, so it actually is kind of hard. But I'm glad because a lot of times when that happens, we have no idea what's going on. But I think without the subtitles, we're still doing a pretty good job because we actually like do enjoy the movie. So
I
watched it. In my book, that means it's a really good Buffy Buddies movie. Yeah.
I did not expect to like it at all either.
Well, that's what I said. It's these movies that are like they tell the Tory divide to they tell the story. They oh my, I cannot say this sentence.
Okay, Jared, count to 3 and then go.
1, 2, 3. Okay. What? It tells the story via visuals, and it's I still kind of I'm losing out on a lot of details, but I understand basically what's happening.
Like you don't need to like these movies that are entertaining enough where they're a bit mindless. You don't need like detail.
Yeah, like I don't know really who these characters are, what they're doing, but like or anything about this movie. I don't know what I'm watching. No, like it's like okay, they're lifeguards. They stumble onto like some drug ring thing. They chase the guy. The Rock lost his job, but then he found proof, and now they got the Rock back, and they're fighting these terrorists, and it's like, oh, I get it.
Yeah, fire!
Yes.
Oh yeah. That's what's up.
Baby, you're a fire.
It's go time.
That might be a good movie too.
What?
What the hell's taking you so
Go
long?
time?
The North Korea movie with James Franco.
Oh yeah, the interview.
But instead, recast with Zac Efron and The Rock.
Oh man.
Oh man.
They should do the interview too.
And then Tiffany is Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, my twin brother.
I remember not liking that movie very much, but there are lots of scenes that I loved from that movie, especially the it's fake scene.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Anything with what's his face? The guy who played Kim Jong-un?
Yeah, that guy was really good too.
Yeah.
That was him, right? I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
How crazy that he.
Wait, are we sure?
that's
I'm gonna IMDb this. This is gonna be
I'm
That's
pretty
him.
sure.
That's totally him. Right. So so that's a thing, and I didn't know this, and I wish Pseudo was here so I could ask him because I guess maybe it's still the same thing in the States, but we just don't use this to describe it. But not a keychain, but basically it's like a keychain, but it's the one that you can either attach like a card or a name tag to, or you could put keys on it, but it's the one that like has a wire that stretches out, but then it can like shoot back in.
Oh yeah, retractable key card. Yeah, I have that for work.
So what do you call it?
Oh
retractable
shoot!
Key card thingy, right?
Yeah, I think I just went on Amazon. It was like retractable card holder. Yeah,
do you
retractable badge holder.
Yeah.
Do you know what they're called? Like apparently in like British English.
I don't.
And I didn't know this, so my friend who's from England, he just pointed at my bag and was like, "Oh, they're called fobs." So he pointed at me and said "fob," and I was like, "Excuse me?" And he's all like, "Oh, like
is that like a milf?"
A fob, and it's like it means fresh off the boat. It's what you say for like basically for us, our generation was for Asian, like immigrant Asians, and if you say like you have a fobby accent, it means like
super derogatory.
But what do you call
very pejorative?
Well, Julia, what do you call the thing for your car if you have like a car that doesn't have a key? What do you call that?
Oh yeah,
keyless entry system.
Those are key fobs.
No, it's called key fob.
Yeah.
So see, they are called but like I feel like no one ever really like says that.
But what do you call the band that sings
Fall Out Boy?
Fob Boy.
Why can't Fall Out Boy all be like Asian Americans? And they're just called fob. Like, man, they had a good pun and they ruined it by being white. How dare they? How dare they?
Stop whitewashing our fob band.
Wait, is this Moana?
Is this Moana?
Is this Moana?
He's gonna sing and the ocean's gonna come and save them.
You're face to face with greatness and it's strange. You don't even know how you feel. It's adorable.
Go, baby. Keep going.
Keep going.
It's nice to see that humans never change.
Copyright infringement.
Your eyes, let's.
Oh wait, yeah.
Does it count?
No, I think it would. Never mind. Sorry.
Even though we have a whole movie playing in the background.
No. Well, here's the thing, though.
But the movie is playing at a low quality for critiquing and remarking purposes.
Yes,
so
exactly. Also, there's just a lawsuit that finished with H3H3 YouTube channel.
I saw that. Yeah,
and they
won.
And I think based on that principle, like we are kind of protected by that. What is it like? The president
like a parody
of that one.
or whatever?
Yeah. Well, the judge was like, it's really about the intention of what the copyright material is, and our intention is not to reproduce or recreate or steal from them, or we're not hosting the movie for any other purpose. We are literally commentating, and this. I think this falls within fair use absolutely because of that.
Yeah, we're not trying to replace the original movie. Instead of like people watching that, listen to us, and particularly one where it's a different medium, and two. Yeah. We're talking over it the whole time, so it'd be really hard to do that.
And the quality, I think, matters too. And it's probably the audio bit rate on the podcast is pretty low. Yet the volume is low, so I think it's all within. I think we're good. By the way.
We're all in this, and then copyright.
Yeah, damn it.
So here you were.
We are all in this to copyright, though.
We're all in this to copyright.
I saw someone uploaded an entire movie on YouTube, but the screen was super small.
Yeah.
I've seen people upload movies where it's like the screen is like the top left corner, and the rest of it is just like random animation of like fireworks and things, not related to this.
There's another one where like
left to right, or like it's
like a really weird
with subtitles in Spanish, or like weird things of like if you just want to watch it.
Yeah, I saw another one that was really weird. It had like a weird like a grid pattern overlaid the whole video. It was like the most annoying thing ever, but it would I guess it tricked the AI, the content scan.
Oh my gosh.
But I think that's what Tiffany. I think that's what like or like anyone that listens to or watches Monster Factory, they always like put songs in there, but they're always like slowed down or like distorted. Not only for the joke, but I think that also gets them around the copyright.
That makes sense.
You just said my.
And they only put like less than like 10 seconds in there too. So.
Okay. I guess. Do you want to do Julia's junk now?
I was just asking if after or before credits.
I kind of like it saving it for the credits. It's really good.
Yeah.
Do you want breakfast?
Okay.
Oh God, his teeth are so nice.
Yeah. Fake it.
He does look fake.
Yeah, right? Like he looks like, that's why I was like, he looks like he could be one of the people, but like altered via CGI. Like they Steve, Rogers it.
How does she have this house on a lifeguard salary?
They're super lifeguards. Couldn't you tell by this movie?
They're like FB lifeguards.
They're
the lead lifeguards.
Looked like a large house, like on the beach. It looked like, and like, there's no way she would live in like the smallest apartment ever.
Well,
how does being a lifeguard even work? Are you a lifeguard year round? What is
you
this?
You work off
in
commission.
California, you are.
You try to drown them, and then you save them, and then you get
saved you. You saved me.
Being a lifeguard seems like such an interesting and odd kind of job.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it just feels like to me like a summer job thing. But I mean, obviously, there's like, if you ever see like the lifeguard like HQ things, they always like have like crazy tech on it.
I think only when you're a lifeguard at like a pool is it just a summer job.
Yeah,
like that's but like I'm pretty sure like lifeguarding legit is more like whatchamacallit, because you have to, it also has you've got lifeguard helicopters, boats, all these things. So it's like not like.
Is it lifeguard helicopter or is it Coast Guard? Because those are different things.
What I think maybe they're like a branch of the Coast Guard.
Okay, interesting.
Maybe I don't know, because it does seem way more park ranger. Yes, they are park rangers, but for the beach. The beach is a water park.
It's true. I need to interview a lifeguard just for like myself, not record or anything. I'm just like, I don't understand how that job works.
Wait, is this gonna be? Remember when we're like, Jared needs to try to find the drugs. Like if he was in a movie, like he would actually be trying to like see if this was where the drug bust went down at like a laundromat. So this is also going to be Jared just doing his Jared type-esque interviews. Hey,
so
Pammy.
what is your job?
That's Pam Anderson.
Yeah.
There she goes.
It's Amala Panderson.
No, stop it.
That's my DJ.
That's how we roll. Amala Panderson. Oh man.
This is.
Oh, so this is the scene where Zac Efron fell and became a viral internet meme.
This?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's in the film, but he falls.
No. Yeah.
Oh, it is? They keep it in?
They kept it in.
Was that not intentional?
I don't think so.
I do really love this outro music.
Yeah,
I love that.
It reminds me almost of Maddie-On, almost.
Well, I was thinking that the intro music was good too, and the outro music was also good.
Yeah, we saw.
And the movie was just okay.
These are the best parts. Wait, bloopers.
The bloopers. But they'll show the part that you missed, Julia. That you away from. That was.
I need to see this, you guys. A moment of silence.
It's not that exciting. I wouldn't get all hot and bothered with it.
Are we gonna see Nick Fury?
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Rock. Have you heard of the Avengers Initiative?
Is this Marvel canon?
Oh man! If it plays like a Disney movie,
Oh, look
has
at
all
that
these
green
actors.
screen behind the blinds. That's a pretty good idea.
So you could CG an office setup.
Yeah.
Why can't you just put a desk with some computer monitors? Like
I wasn't paying attention to that scene. I don't know what was in the background, but I just feel like, why couldn't you just made that the background?
I thought that scene was like the beach background.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, here you go, Julia.
Oh, okay.
Harry, God, he's getting really froey here.
Smile.
No.
Yeah, now those photos actually exist.
Oh man.
So.
Huh. I like your chest as well.
Work when you
Do you want to do Julia's joke?
Hey, CJ, why
What?
do our suits rise
Julia's
above
joke?
our asses?
Oh,
Sure.
sorry, because they were talking about chests, and I thought you said Julia's chest, and I was like, excuse me?
That's a new segment.
I mean, you do have really cool, like, adorable creature thingies on your shirt, so.
Creature thingies.
I don't know. You showed her.
Those are called boobs. Those are called
Yeah, I thought he was about to compliment your
what is already in mouth,
your
apparently.
chest area.
Elmo Sweaty, I really like your spaghetti creatures on your chest.
Well, thanks, podcast listeners. It's been fun, but I think I've fulfilled my comedy quota for like 5 episodes.
I think don't die of embarrassment, please.
So I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10 junk stuck in benches.
No, snaps. That's a really good one.
Right at the beginning. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. Drugging the ocean.
Dang it, you took mine.
I know, because that's the only thing I could think of. I wanted to get to it first.
I'm gonna give it 10 out of 10 chest creatures.
Nice, good reference.
Reference to 3 seconds ago. We got one from 3 hours ago and one from 3 seconds ago.
I was thinking reference to like the movie that John Hurt was in about the alien.
Alien? I don't know.
Yeah, that one.
Oh man, I give it 10 out of 10. Not Zach or Cody's butt.
That ruined you, didn't it?
Wait, don't you mean you give it 10 out of 10? It's not actually Zach or Cody?
It's neither Zach or Cody.
It's neither. It's like some completely different actor.
Yeah. What did I say?
You said butt.
Like, no, it's not like the butt shot. The butt shot.
But it's not theirs.
Yeah, it's not Zach or Cody's butt.
You wanted to see Zach and Cody's butt.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. Not Zach or Cody's butt.
So was
I don't
that
know,
like
man.
these
ratings are arbitrary. Why are you digging at me?
Was that like your whole reason for watching this movie, and now you're like, I don't care anymore?
No, the whole reason to watch the movie is because it's actually a really good movie. Like, I had so much fun watching it the second time.
What episode is this?
19.
19, guys. Check us out.
Dimples gives it 10 out of 10. Sipped shot. That's a really good one.
Reference. I will give it 9 out of 10 sprint placements.
I give it a 9 as well.
Because I didn't actually, like, I'll be honest, I'm sorry, I didn't pay attention to part of the middle thing, so, like, it turned from instantly being a beach fun movie into, like, a drug comedy.
Yeah,
like
honestly, yeah,
comedy.
like, at some point,
Like
it takes a big turn from, like, you look down and look back up.
I missed the transition in there, because I was paying attention more to the conversation than the actual movie.
You were looking up the lyrics to Eminem. Reggie.
Or you should
spend
more time on that.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, Julia.
Yeah.
Do your segment.
All right, so it's time for the much anticipated Julia's junk. So
everyone looks forward to
return
this.
of it.
The return of. So I'm going to turn off.
Before we do, sorry to interrupt. Seichiyami gives it 9 out of 10 jet ski jumps.
Oh, that's pretty good too.
Oops, what is this?
Thank you, Seichiyami. Anyway, I apologize. I digress. Julia's junk.
All right, so I'm going to turn off my cam.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right.
Julia, can I make a request?
Wait, real quick. Recipes.
Can you make the sound of sweaty elbows while you're eating spaghetti?
Oh, gross. gross. Real quick. Recipes is submitting his rating.
Sorry.
It's 9 out of 10 slow mo. Oh, go ahead. You have
9 out of 10 slow mo girls.
Nice.
I like
what happened to the 10th one?
No.
Oh no, she got eaten by a shark.
One fell down.
All right, are you guys ready? This might be a bit loud, so I'm going to move away from it. But if you can't hear it properly, let me know and I'll move closer.
Cool beans.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like you threw
Once more, please.
Once more, okay, and...
Dropping a plastic cup in a pot.
I'm gonna guess. What did you say, Ginger?
I need to write these.
Dropping a plastic cup into a pot.
That's pretty good. Yeah, it sounds like you're dropping a. What was your snacks earlier?
Trying to do that.
I had bananas and figs, and I had popcorn.
I'm gonna say dropping a kernel in a pan in whatever you put your popcorn in.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's like an empty something you were drinking out of, like an empty bottle or like a can, in a metal bowl, popcorn bowl?
I was thinking more like it sounds like with the rattling of it sounds like a large die, maybe like a D20 in a large bowl.
Okay, you gotta really profile the person here.
Julia would have a D20.
I mean,
Blaze it, D20.
I'm just saying, what's life without a D20? Like a very, very
just
poor
a
one.
sad, regular 6-sided die.
How would you ever make decisions that range from up to 20 decisions when you're like at a restaurant? Well, I don't know what to order. There's 20 items. I don't have a D20, and I'll never know.
You got to roll like a D6 a few times and then add them, but the probability is slightly different, so you got to adjust for that and then do weird things, and it's just not right.
It's just not right, guys.
Anyways, so is that the end of the Julia's Junk segment?
Is anyone else gonna guess, or yeah, stop cutting off recipes like he doesn't matter.
Sorry. You just gotta go. You just
Screw your guess.
Sorry.
His audio is really low.
Your audio is really low, and also you just gotta go. You just have to go.
Whoa, you know what? First you say I'm too low res, and now you say that recipes' audio is too low. Wow,
but that's
how
something
low
that,
can you get, Jared?
That's something that recipes could fix.
He's not born that way.
So,
I don't like your spaghetti.
I'm gonna guess a pop can in a metal bowl.
A what can?
So are you
Pop.
guessing the same thing that
I don't know
Jared's
what that
guessing?
is. It's basically the same thing.
Like soda pop.
Pop.
I say soda pop.
What is pop?
I'm from the West Coast.
That's
well, that's because you're
soft drink.
You're all messed
because I have
up.
a white dad. Is that what you're trying to say? Because my dad is super white.
It's because you're all messed up.
Pushing away from that topic.
There were four black guys in this movie. Okay.
Always going to be pop.
Wait. So if you want it, hold up. I got it. It's like, Julia, I can say something about your white dad because remember in Baywatch there were 4 black guys. All right.
Yeah. Well, is it 4.5?
I don't remember.
Oh, I was like, because Hannibal got eaten by a shark.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Because of Dwayne. Yeah.
Wow, first name basis. All right. Anyways, if you guys want to, podcast listeners, if you guys want to guess what Julia's junk is, tweet at BufferBuddies, hashtag BBEP19.
Hashtag and if you're using hashtag BB, EP number, try to also use hashtag BufferBuddies so it actually shows up. They don't monitor the individual episode tags yet. That's just a way to reference if you want to look at other ones. But if you want us to see it and retweet you and tweet back at you, tweet at us or tweet with hashtag BufferBuddies and all that good stuff. If you want to know more about the podcast, bufferbuddies.com is the place to go. That will give you the links to Discord as well as let you know the time and also where to go to vote for and submit episodes, which is on our subreddit. We also have a new podcast that's coming out relatively soon. We announced it on our 1 year of Twitch streaming episode of stream. I don't know what those are called, but if you want to submit ideas for that as well, it's called Earthmakers Union. There's a thread on our subreddit as well to submit ideas for that one that we'll be using for those episodes, and we'll be shouting you out for those. So bufferbuddies.com for that, or UpDownLeftDie.com as well for any other UpDownLeftDie information that you would like. Is there anything else that we need to go over? Does anyone else want to do shout out? Anyone else have a thing?
I'm working on a new album, and
that's right.
Said nonsense, aka Game Dog, aka Dog.
You kind of cut out. You want to do that again?
Oh, man. Now I'm almost finished with the mixtape, guys. So
awesome.
I'll be releasing some new stuff for you guys.
Sweetness.
Hopefully some audio shield content or something.
Yeah, it'd be great. You gotta get me. Yeah, you gotta get me that those files so I could play them before the stream and whatnot.
All right.
Although we haven't really been doing that. Nope. All right. Cool.
All right.
I think that's
a super awkward ending to this ending of this episode. Yes.
So millennial goodbye. Remember to like, subscribe, rate, etc.
And remember to check IMDb before you assume that someone is Dylan
Check
and
yourself
or
before you
Colcraft.
Tiffany wreck yourself. Check.
I have to write some letters.
And get your hopes up and whatnot. All right. Is that all right? Good night, podcast. Sleep tight.
Bye-bye.
They are goodbyes. Wait, via name?
Oh, well, now you ruined my outro. I was gonna cut it. All right, there we go. I'm Jared from Uptown. I'm Jared.
Place yours ahead.
You're right. I can move it to the end. Anyways, I'm Jared from Uptown. No, shut up. I'm Jared from Uptown. Tiffany, go. Tiffany, go.
I'm Tiffany from UpDownLeftDie.
I'm Peter, aka Coder Geek 42.
Game dork, nonsense, dork genius. Cheer.
Juria Guria, yeah.
Are we doing that
I'm
like
Italian, tasty, hot, fresh, delicious pizza.
and also thank you to Dimples and Sechiami.
Wait, does that mean you're the spaghetti that we like eating with elbow sweat?